I, well, this things are different today. We're live. Okay, so there's Marty. Audio might be a little weird. So we've got there's me. There we got our little auto camera thing.
Oh, who's controlling the camera?
Yeah, it's mechanically digital. So what we're doing today is we're going to be doing a post-mortem on the Commander GT Pro, which was I don't know, it was a pre-production. Why does it keep looking at Marty? I'm standing right here also. Okay. So maybe because I wasn't squared up to it enough. Oh, okay. You can see with Lucifer, man, you are on every single live stream ever. There, what's up, man? I don't know how to put comments and stuff on the screen, but there, it's on whatever. But this wheel was not like the production caliber Commander GT Pro. This was one that supposedly was rushed out to the Western world. I was told. So Marty said, "Hey, Roger, get me the Commander GT Pro." And I don't know if he was joking or what, but I happened to be, I think, on the phone.
I did not. You had nothing to do with it.
No? You texted me that.
I was, you knew nothing about, no, I was communicating with someone else with a name we won't mention at eWheels. And I asked them, how about giving it to me instead of sending it to New York?
Okay, well,
and then
at the same time, I was on the phone with Marty, and Marty said that to me, and then I told, there were two people in the room, and one of them told Jason, and then they said, okay, we're sending it to Marty. And then, like, later on, Marty said, oh, I'm getting the wheel. I felt like I was responsible for the thing, but whichever.
Yeah, I declined it originally because they were only going to give it to me a week.
Yeah.
I do have some standards. I can't give up my life just to. So anyway, now and then since Roger broke it, basically we have it indefinitely.
So, but what happened was the story that I got from eWheels is that this was like one of the pre-production ones that got rushed, getting put together and sent to the Western Hemisphere before Chinese New Year, and that was what we had to play with, and that's how come it tried to kill. Well, it was supposed to kill Marty.
I think but now you're giving all these excuses like why it had all these problems. And
how many wheels have we opened up that had no seal between the top and the bottom? There's always something, right?
Yeah, but the problem that I believe was with this wheel is the motor, which I don't think they just grabbed the motor off the shelf.
Brian, do you want to join the live stream and you could be in the thing and you could film us?
I could be in the thing and film me, but it looks like it's an automatic thingy.
Well, no, there's another thing. This is an experiment we're doing here.
Oh, you're gonna change.
I'm going to do an experiment here.
Is anyone actually on the live stream?
Yeah.
Besides the people you pay?
I don't pay them. Okay, here you go, Brian. Boom. Now,
from my phone.
Now from your phone, you can live stream from your phone. So
control of someone else's phone.
no, he's going to
add the camera.
Add here, and then I'm going to drop him in to here,
Okay.
and then we can make him like a little smaller if he wants to like show things around there.
You have
But
Wi-Fi?
no, my Wi-Fi is offline because the power here is out. So this is all through my cell phone right now. So, but I could add my cell phone to the
But
live
anyway,
stream.
we're gonna get to that later. First, he's got to get this piece of garbage links out of the way.
Yeah, who makes these links? Okay, so customer states a rubbing sound during swerving. So swerving, carving, whatever you want to say. I could see that it is a little closer here than it is there, and the reason is a little bit obvious in that these are round stanchions and everything can kind of parallelogram off of that. So we just have to loosen the bolts here and on the other side at the same time, shift it over just a rat's hair, and then tighten them again. Gnat's hair, gnat's ball, I don't know, all those things. But anyway, I've never taken one of these apart before, so will be fun.
Roger never watches my videos, but if he did, he'd know how to do it.
I've watched your videos, but I don't need to know about it. I don't have one of those.
But you're getting one someday.
It's supposedly left China. My ET Max left China also. At least it was supposed to leave China yesterday, but I have to check with Millie if it's true.
Good, you'll have it before summer. But you gotta take them.
I like these
both sides,
jerseys.
right?
Yeah. So I just take all the stuff.
And there's screws here in front.
Well, they look like pajamas.
There's lots of screws.
A lot of screws. Oh yeah, I kind of just want to take off enough that I can peek inside first.
Okay.
I can peek inside already. So yeah, the screws that I want to get to are right over there. Where? Oh, this is what I'm looking for. It's my flashlight. Yeah, it would be so nice if they let those be accessed from here. But yeah, there's four screws. Those 4 screws are the ones that I think I need to worry about. And that'll help me do what I need to do. What I want to do is get it twisted. Okay, so there is also the owner of this wheel is off screen here. By the way, can you guys hear me? Let's see. E-Wheels Racing Team jersey. How do we get that? You need to beat one of us in a race, and you also have to be liked by us. Hey, it's Aaron. Aaron has one of these jerseys. Let's see what other messages I've missed.
He's calling them jerseys, but I think they're his pajamas. He just brought in today.
Laggy. I'm getting, yeah, this is fancy pajamas. Marty just thought of that all on his own.
Yeah.
E-Wheels. Now, I didn't say anything to him. What's up with that? Did we say something before? I don't think so. Why is there Carolina Marty's early looked unfinished compared to further? It did look better later on. Isn't that right, Marty? But yeah, I reached inside of the initial Commander Pro and the wires fell out that held the battery connector. Yeah.
No, that was a light, wasn't it?
No, it was the positive terminal from the main connector to the main board came out when I touched it.
Oh yeah, I remember
On the
that.
Commander Pro.
Yeah, when after Don had done the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great.
Who's he from?
Who's he from? What?
Who's Commander Pro?
His. He still has it. Yes.
It was the original demo, and Don took it.
The one that went like to crazy low voltage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of that, you know, safely, the rest of the rider was fast down to low battery.
That's safely.
Because she was riding in 80 some volts. So,
Yes.
I used to ride.
So like, what is that? Like each stuff. Like, isn't that supposed to be?
Yeah,
Like,
it's low.
if you go below, like about 3.7, right? And what is it? No, 3.7 is
It's probably 2.7 volts.
Yeah. So
It was low.
if you look at the data sheet for those lithium ion cells, then we'll say you can run them down to 2.7 volts per cell. It depends. The brands all have different numbers that they say.
So anyway, when you hear the low battery beeps, you don't have to be like, oh, it might cut out if I.
I used to be scared. I would just see Roger also low battery beeping. There's like two. It's interesting that you get both beeps happening at the same time.
The power in the okay.
I did intro on that tire today, and
Doesn't ever. These come right off, people. Why do you all leave them on there? Just put on your normal Velcro and pads and stuff. Yeah.
it's like 4 screws.
What the? I know it's
Function if you
it's
have
not bad, but I mean everybody buys the full pad system and then they try to figure out how to make it work. But
No, it comes off.
this works.
But that,
Mm.
you have a plus balls maybe. All right.
If this could adjust dihedral, I would consider racing it next week.
I have, if you get the E-rides, but.
Yeah, but it's not worth like putting any money into
So
it.
here's another thing.
Put some
If
metal
you
on
want to adjust the dihedral, get
The razor blade.
yeah. Oh, I totally yeah. So you take a razor blade and you break it and cut it to the size there, and you glue half of it on there, and then the thin razor blade material will keep it from folding all the way flat. And that's also sturdy blade material, so it doesn't just squish like a
Just use
aluminum
and,
can.
got nice metal, sheet metal from Home Depot also.
That would work.
Ductwork type. Razor blades are great, you know,
Yeah,
nice to stack them.
maybe.
Whatever,
I think
yeah.
Brian is.
Make do, Brian. Justin.
I just set up my master for off-roading, and that's what I'm going to be trying out tomorrow. But I brought the links, and maybe there's a way to try both of them.
Take off all this stuff? Little baby screws, or are we good now?
In the back, it's only those, but in
This
front,
looks already ready to come up. I mean, I can feel this wants to just like say hello to the world.
you have to get,
Can I get those screws ready? No, one more.
gotta get this.
There. And this thing should come off like that. And then, yeah, I guess I have to do the headlighted part. Man, why do you got so many screws, Jebediah? We're changing his name. So I was making fun of him. It's like every time I talk to him or see anything about him, there's a different name. I don't know what name it is now, but. Okay, guys, right about now there is a live stream going on with Don Champion on the Don Champion channel. So check that out.
Dawn is doing live stream.
She told me she's doing a live stream. Yeah.
Too many live streams.
Yes. This is like being in the world of EUC vibes.
Who wants to watch Dawn?
Yeah, I'm gonna wear the same outfit and see what happens. Dawn is live right now. She's more interesting than watching you guys. That's Aaron. There's Ash. By the way, I heard something about Ash maybe had a crash that was caused by the Roger tire spacers on his EX30. Yeah, he said he was going 1 mile an hour, swerving really hard, and then he tripped over his tail. Don't know how that works out, but what do you got to say about that, Ash? That's right. I always feel like when I'm watching a live stream, it's delayed by like 20 seconds. But I just said that, and he posted LOL like right away.
No,
Look
it
at
should be like 5 seconds.
it just always wants to follow Marty. Oh, there we are.
Track's the most interesting subject.
The most interesting man in the world. Speaking of which. I don't know where this is going. Oh my, I seem to have misplaced, what was that sound? Still just wants to follow Marty.
Is this what a GT Pro?
No.
The tire looks thicker, but is the rim and everything the same? Looks like a C30.
The tire is the, it's the thickest tire I've ever seen on any production wheel.
Yeah.
99.
The M10 Mini is thicker.
Wow.
Boom! Shakalaka.
Okay, I'm talking about any real wheel.
No, it's an imaginary wheel. I saw it in real life. I saw what you sent me. Or, yeah, you sent that.
It was interesting in intro today. Rarely.
But yeah, I mean, I think Dawn said she had wobbles on the links also.
Yeah.
Older battery.
But with this one, they just widened the whole shell, right? Just make it longer instead of making it smaller.
Yeah, this went, so that's more like the EX30 configuration for batteries than,
Yeah.
otherwise.
Yeah. So meaningful.
Did one mount volley with it, and I was impressed. It, by the end of it, so in the beginning, you feel like you're working to make it do what you want, and by the end, it didn't feel like any more effort than the EX30, maybe even less.
I think it's just muscles that have to work that kind of weight dynamic wheel.
I think it comes down to the angle that the wheel wants to be to get around a corner. So, like the way the EX30 is without those tire spacers, it wants to be more upright, and you have to fight it to lean it over, and that gets really freaking tiring.
Right.
So I just think that that stock tire on the ET Max is pretty good. Look at that, so much stuff off it.
Why is this motor here? Master motor? To go in there?
That motor, Roger broke it.
This is the special silver Commander GT Pro Max dual clutch whatever wheel. I don't know. Too many words.
Did you see any kind of visible indication of problems? Like the pulse sensor, like pinching.
Doing this again. You want to move on to the other thing?
Yeah.
Time is money. Money is time. And there's all these things. Chris Chaplet says something. Are you live on tape studio? And the facts. So Ash was actually threatening to sue me for what happened, and luckily he settled for a Snickers bar and a picture of a cat.
So how do you put these comments? You don't know how to use this thing, though. Is there a way to highlight a comment?
I don't know. Let's see. Which one do we want to highlight?
How about,
Show.
oh, that's it.
Hey, look at that. Thanks, Marty. I didn't know how to do that. Live on tape. Anyway, so this guy, Ash, he's in New York. He has a beard and he does really cool Instagram like shorts that pop up all the time, and he like edits the hell out of them. And yeah, I don't do much editing. Wide angle better, and the quality is also better. Was playing a lot of games today. That very caveman talky.
Okay,
Gotta go back to work.
it's gotta work. I gotta keep Roger on track here. Otherwise, we'll be here.
Why doesn't Marty tell me how to take this thing apart?
I tried, but Roger just wants a shortcut. Wants a shortcut.
Wait, you told me? What am I doing? What should I have done? I listened.
Just wait till you take the top off. It falls apart like a puzzle.
That's what I think I'm at now. So.
And I'm not joking. It becomes fun. You'll see that maybe.
One. Is it just these 4 screws to the top?
That I don't remember.
These guys here, I do see lots of other little things around, but know what the headlight is attaching to, but
Should have a top-down camera for this.
you're always talking dirty, aren't you, Brian?
Yes. You gotta get all the angles and the close-ups.
Feels like something, like I have to take off these little retaining thingies also. There are 2 screws inside of these.
Yeah,
Oh, there's those 2.
yeah. It should lift off very easy unless it puts the silicone on.
Well, silicone parts are made for toys. Okay, let's see if that side looks better now. Yeah, it definitely seems better.
Roger thought he was going to get away with just
Okay, no,
doing a few screws.
when he said what the problem was, I thought, because he said that there was like a warble to the motor, I was gonna loosen all of the motor bolts around it, pound it with the mallet, tighten it again, and without having to take the wheel apart. I was like, this will be quick. Come over, we'll get this done before Marty gets there. But if this was my wheel, I'd leave it the way it is now. Okay, now it looks like these ones are going to finish what I'm going for.
So, yeah, we would like to fix the GT Pro.
Yeah.
That was the plan. I got here and all of a sudden Roger says he's
Look at that, I can get to the thing now. Now I can do the thing. That's the thing. That's what our goal is there.
okay.
Bam, the thing.
This thing really moves around a lot. That's auto free. Cool.
I also have a remote control and I can do stuff to it, but that Zween guy, he's everywhere too. He's everywhere that Aaron is. Aaron is Balanced Adventure. We must share internet or something.
Hey, big boy. He's here.
Big boy, fast boy.
All these bullet connectors?
Excuse me, big boy, fast boy. Is it true that you can win a ET Max through amped electric games? How does that work?
Let me tell you, Rob.
Just a little bit more. More wiggle room for this. There we go.
Roger, all that stuff you guys were doing at the Knight Rider ET Max party, I wish I was there. All like the playing chicken and stuff on the M10s, like jam is like.
Yep. And you chose not to be there. What's up with that?
I was in Utah. I was out of state.
Utah.
I was snowboarding. A lot of fun.
Abducted by the Mormon folk.
Yes, another money sink.
Okay, now that is what we had to do to get this repaired. Now the hard thing is going to be making sure, because now we only have a little bit of metal to compare to the motor cover. Going to be tough, but doable. So. How do I move it? Is the question.
I do love Roger's confidence. That's why I'm bringing the GT Pro here tonight, because I knew no matter what chaos would ensue, Roger would be, that's no problem.
It's never a problem. So, already knows. Already seen it in person.
I haven't taken that part up. I didn't need to take that apart though.
Well, I just need to get it pried up a little bit on this side, because that was, but I need to go get a better pry tool. So I'm afraid of leaving this live stream unattended.
What's going to keep it? Yeah, you're going to twist it, but what's going to keep it twisted?
Not much, really. So it's just, if there was constant pressure on one side, that's all it would take. So if that gets a little bit like that, then the torsion that goes down the shaft will get countered a little bit by any weirdness in the shell, but it'll be straight enough because there's a little bit of wiggle room there.
All right.
So anyway, nobody's watching. I'll just pry it. my God, he's watching. Yeah, it's not moving. I still need to loosen more or do something to get it free. Oh. That's actually loose. That's actually loose. Ooh, look at that. So much room now.
Yes, hit subscribe and like for Roger. So I'm not sure why I'm promoting his channel.
Hit like, subscribe on Don's channel.
I say smash, Marty.
Smash.
Yeah, smash that subscribe button.
Smash the like button. Hey, is Liv here? We need some. Let's see. Well, I tell you, how do we get in the frame here? Got to get this camera to move.
That's adjusted here.
There we go. Well, yesterday I rode the ET Max. I did 100 plus mile ride, and I don't know. I really like the ET Max. There's no doubt about it. But I love the Lynx too. They're different. The Lynx feels more nimble. You know, it's a smaller wheel. I think the ET Max is about 20 pounds plus heavier.
So are you saying the ET Max is not a Lynx killer?
Personally, I don't. People want to compare them, but like, I don't think I would want to take the ET Max on trails because it's a bigger wheel, right?
The Lynx
It's more
feels
massive. The Lynx feels more general purpose, kind of do it
I'm
all.
surprised how light it feels. It looks heavy, but when I pick it up, it just feels
Got that
as light as a master.
Got the magnesium shell, and you guys seen some of the crazy stuff that Matt Bird has done with the Lynx on like double black diamond trail runs. It's incredible. But the ET Max really appeals to me for riding, just road riding fast. I think I'm really loving the ET Max. There's no perfect wheel. Oh, by the way, the V14, you mentioned the V14. That's been down for, I haven't mentioned it, but it's been down for a few weeks because other wheels have been coming in, but it actually happened when I left Roger's place. I think those motor bolts are loose on the V14. I just haven't taken them apart.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's all it was. Okay.
I haven't taken them apart yet. So there's something loose on the V14 that is creating lots of really bad vibration when you're riding it. Other than that, it's working. I just need time to ride it. It's too many wheels. I have 16 wheels in my workshop right now.
What a sad problem to have.
Yeah. I'm sure you guys feel sorry for me. Yeah, that range competition, I don't know. I wish it was a 24-hour ride.
That's what I said.
It's the 16 feels, I got till May, so I might, I got something I can't tell you guys about up my sleeve that might actually kind of be good for that, right? I guess I should leave it at that.
Huh. So that is freely spinning on that shaft. So I do just need to get a little pry thing in there and tighten it down. So
Only on one side. you're doing it.
Only on one. I want to do it on both sides actually because kind of gotta, but it's so hard to tell where it's supposed to be. So maybe a crescent wrench would be a nice thing to torque that down with because this is what I'm doing now.
You're seeing it move a little.
Yeah, but so no, that's why I kind of want like a crescent wrench for more torquey.
Rush Bones is here. Hey. Welcome.
We need to get in on Don's live.
Yeah.
Find the live streams.
Is Don still in Florida?
No, she's here.
Okay.
She came back.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. I like
the
kind of how the rattling sound is similar. This one.
Brian, is your phone in your pocket?
Hold on.
What's going on there? There we go. Oh, but he started vertical. Let's see what I can do about that. There, you got the little screen now.
Come on, no one's ever gonna see my.
Okay, we're going this way then. There. How's that look? Open pigeon for Safari. I need to use Safari. Copy. Safari. So yeah, now we're gonna have weird audio things. Okay. I'm about to decide to pretend like I fixed the other guy's wheel and then just seal it back up real quick so we can get on with our day.
It's gonna be a long process.
Putting it back together?
No.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going. We're good. We're good. Okay, so I did get my tools out so I can actually try to do it the right way. This is also one of the best tire spoons around. That some extra stuff. That goes with the other tire stuff going on today. Everybody loves a good tire spoon. Mom always said.
This looks like very safe.
I was a little scared the first time. The ground is so much fun, actually. Once you get used to it, it's like
You have to like mute.
Yeah.
Here, I'll just mute I'll mute the whole thing. Function F3. Muted. All right. We have to listen to audio.
So your camera, you have a second camera on? Yeah. Cool.
So who wants to help me?
My hands are busy. I'm
Okay.
sorry. What do you need?
Push down on that thing.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I grabbed the wrong one. Look at that one.
Muted one of the cameras, so hopefully you can still hear us.
No, I muted the computer.
Yeah, but
They
they
should
should,
still hear Marty. I hear him right here.
you didn't mute the whole live stream, that's the
No,
point.
no. Just what we're hearing.
Yeah.
Okay, push a little harder for a second. Okay. That'll be the last one. Don't worry about everything else, just tighten. These jerseys are warm. It's supposed to be, I thought they're supposed to be cool.
They're a little warm, and I am wearing a jacket on this.
Pajamas are supposed to be warm.
They are. It's putting me to sleep. Now that you mentioned it.
it looks 10 times better.
There we go.
Easy.
Okay.
Yeah, lots. So there was more space on this side before, and less on this side, but you have to rotate it this way.
Right. We don't actually know screws in if we had any grooves set. So let's put in 2 screws.
It's all gonna go back to its original.
It very well could be because I only did half the time and the plan was both sides of the shell, but I didn't expect to be doing this much stuff. So.
See, that looks
The worst than it.
Yeah, that's cool. I was telling you all of them.
Because it's still, this one up here. Okay, this is going to be a number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
You guys like this more of the top? Look at what Roger works on. Only the best of the best.
The bright light.
Yeah, there's a light right above Roger's head.
That would actually be pretty ideal, but other than
Not that light, though. Jasper says, looks like you could have a cooking show going just one booth over. A cooking show, just one booth over, because this looks like a TV set, and right over there it could be.
big boy. Big lip. Now, most of these impact levels are really weak, but they sound horrible.
Well, I was just gonna say, I'm sure Roger has it at the highest torque setting.
Well, there's no torque setting.
Strip those.
There's only one setting on that. It's just how long you hold the trigger for.
Fast. But look at all this turn I got. It's on kids safe.
It was like clicking and it was.
Well, it's because I didn't do a torque pattern yet, so these ones didn't get very well in there quite yet. Okay. Oh, screws it. Fun. Screwsies. The wrong one. It's gotta be above the, it's gotta be that way. Oh god, I lost the thing. I did have the right thing the first time. There we go. 5 times. I'm done.
There's at least a few capacitors in there.
Yeah. Could have added a few more. You can see there's a few gaps. There's a couple spots of capacity.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of empty spots for Godbots here.
I think they ran out of capacitors on the fans, so they just didn't add a couple. There's a few spots.
Yeah.
That looks like there should be a capacitor.
Oh, yeah, it does kind of look like that right here. There's 2 spots. Why is there 2 spots?
They ran out, the bin was out.
Oh, there's already a screw in there. Like, why not use a couple of screws?
We need
Gotta
more capsules.
catch up on things. Haha. What are those jerseys? Monowheel Melody says, hello, Monowheel Melody. Looks like he's running at GTX 1060 frame rates. I don't know what that means. I know GTX 1060 is pretty good, but it ain't top of the line. Sensei Vegan, Charles, what's up, man? 656. Let's right now. Holy moly! So many angles. Crazy.
It's kind of fun. Here, how about one of these?
Extend. Extend.
Great.
Extend doesn't go all the way over there, does it?
It's doing infinite.
Extend is all the way here.
No.
No.
Good evening. Vegan.
I mean, it looks like it's here, but then, oh, it must be upside down. Oh, yeah, I have it upside down. Okay, cool. Cool. So many screws. Let's see how many extras we have.
Saving the lighting from my unit.
I have a lot of batteries. Yeah.
I should get one of these. I've been looking for a better.
Are you telling me these tiny caps is better than a God mod? The God mod is huge. It's not the size, right?
I think it's that off.
Have we determined whether the galvanized is
This is the weaker wheel or effective?
so it has zero effect.
I think so, yeah. But I bet you put on like a 300 watt hour M10. And then it makes
Hard to believe it would have any effect on that.
yeah, I don't think so.
You can't cut out.
Why you have
Tested that.
you have it on your wheels.
Actually, one of the funniest things, when Brian cut out, and his God mod flew like so far into the air and then out into the field. And the first thing I did after he was okay was I went and I got it. Here's your problem right here. This thing was flying out into the air instead of connected to your wheel.
I wish I could have got that, but
Yeah.
half the Dodgers is in the pit of despair.
Powerful.
The Wi-Fi, so it's the best we got.
We're getting to die today. All right, Marty's getting upset. Clearly, very upset.
Marty, let's hear a skill of that's going on.
Keep telling Roger I got nothing to do.
Well, there is a mix.
Ask me at 10 o'clock. Still working on this grill. I'm out of here.
It's 7 p.m. So we'll see how it continues.
I'm just putting in screws now. I don't even care for the right hole.
There's a joke in here somewhere.
No.
I'm not gonna go there. It's because he's worse. Chapter.
That pad is kind of up on my wall.
Looks like about lined up, maybe a little lower, and I'll be good. Really? That looks so good. Anyway,
I'll flip it over and do it. That's what I should be doing. I didn't want to have to flip it over too many times.
One screw, a dozen.
Yeah, let's push that trolley handle back in because that's the only thing that's actually terrible right now.
You're getting good practice for when you get yours.
Yeah,
Now you know.
Actually, what I said is I want to know how to work on this wheel anyway, so luckily Gustavo is letting me work on this wheel for him today so that I can learn all about it. Thank you very much, Adingo. So I'll do this again for you later because we're low on time. I didn't know. Oh crap, you know.
Well,
Wait, I didn't put the thing on here yet, did I? Isn't there a thing? Oh, that is the thing.
are you saying you determined that it didn't work?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it didn't work.
I thought you were working.
I needed to take off both sides, loosen both sides, and then put something that's like a persistent pry pressure, and then tighten it at the same time. That sounds like a lot of work. Anyway, all I'll do is report back to the powers that be saying, the wheel's pretty good, the guys just keep complaining. We should get like a Master Pro
I think that lost internet, but it looks like mine is still going.
Yeah,
So
yours is still going. That's kind of the nice thing about doing it this way. That's cool.
yeah, I don't know if my mic is better or your mic is better, or I guess my AirPods.
The real question is who has a better battery?
Yeah, that is the question.
I'm on charge. Yeah, I know Roger. Roger's good. I'm up to 72%. I could never have envisioned this situation like 8 years ago when I started.
Yeah, having a garage full of UCs.
Well, the whole community.
Yeah.
Didn't exist. Nothing. There was no community. It was very tiny.
Well, you certainly planted a big seed, and I think that Jeff also don't stop the look. No, Roger's giving that look.
I'm never giving you a look.
If I slip up and say any kind of thing that can be taken as an innuendo, I just get this look from Roger, like he wants to say something.
There, look, I'm back in.
And
And then Jeff also always likes to say that, like, I was right there with Marty.
Marty at the very beginning, and he's like always trying to get a little piece of that pie.
Jeff is a hanger-on.
Jeff was here today. So Jeff was the first person I called when our power went out. So the power went out accompanied by one of our AC units, I think, deciding to burn itself up. So that made me call Jeff. Screws.
I said the very first group ride in Southern California. Jeff came to that group ride. Yeah, we rode together for a lot of years. We were exploring, trying, bringing up wheels, doing all kinds of stuff we couldn't do with the wheels, finding all the new places to ride.
It's in the hole.
It's a perfect.
Then Jeff disappeared. He decided just to play poker. Yeah.
One time I fell asleep watching Yoshi and Lean playing poker, and I woke up to them still playing poker at like 11 a.m. all the way from like the night before.
These are the right ones. There's no other screws. Is there? Those ones. Those are for the side. Those are for the pedals, and these are for these holes. Why am I missing? Let's say the same screws, which is awesome.
All right. I am quietly diagnosing or troubleshooting things, but one mic apparently sounds better than two.
Yes.
And luckily we have Big Boy Fast Boy here, who is a professional troubleshooter of live streams. Seems like he has to be.
Wait, this screw is longer than the other screw.
Oh no.
I bet this is the one that goes this hole, because that one wasn't reaching.
Would it make sense, Roger, if you were standing over there so you're facing the live stream?
Well, I don't do all these squats for nothing, Brian.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm sure Roger is cross-threading all the holes right now. What's got going on?
Your pods are in the pocket. Huh. All right. Computer mic.
This is supposed to get a longer screw, I think. All right, now it's computer mic, and I didn't realize that there were multiple lengths of my bad.
There's only a couple.
Well, I left some of them in the thing. This one is the longer one, and then this one is not. You were a fail, and then the other longer one I left inside the thing already on the other side. Still don't know what the heck's up with this one. Why am I not getting anything feeding through here? Where's my little flashlight? Why am I always looking for my little flashlight?
Glad Roger has lots of energy because this is my live stream. I think I'd be hanging up now.
Yeah. Well, Roger's just getting started.
Yeah.
Right now, for those of you who are just tuning in, we're trying to get this links all taken care of.
Wait for that one then. Just seems like the hole is not right there. Anyway, let's do these.
And once the links is all taken care of,
Then the party begins.
Then the party begins of another wheel repair.
You guys are going to get to see me film it because I'm actually doing a, produced video of how to fix the GT Pro. Roger decided you want to live stream at the same
We're
time.
live streaming, but I don't want to ruin Marty's live stream, so I'm instead ruining this guy's wheel. Just for fun, you know? I should tell him I need to borrow the links for a little while, because it's a good wheel, right?
Roger is so cavalier with other people's wheels. Just,
No, see, that's one thing is, when I do work on my wheel, I'll have extra pieces and things bent, and I'll shove toothpicks into the threads to make sure they bite right. But
Yeah.
on other people's wheels, I don't do that. I try to do it the right way. Oh yeah. Normally I'd try to answer questions in text messagey thingies, but this is this is basically a Marty Backy BTS video. BTS, isn't that Korean boy band?
Yeah.
What does I have no idea what that means.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got that. Oh God,
It's like there's all those old movies. Behind the scenes.
Okay, who's
I'm in troubleshooting.
No, it's just because the echoes in this room. Hello.
The audio is more due to being on cell data and then having two mics activated. So I guess the live stream said that they liked Roger's laptop more.
Roger, there's 120 people on the live stream.
Really?
No, there's only 28.
Well, 28 is still a lot. Hello! Roger's surrounded by hard polished stone, so the audio shouldn't be expected to be great with multiple people talking. This is probably the best sound anywhere. Marty is my Mr. Beast. Hey, fresh bones, Eli! What's going on? Yeah, Marty's making us all look bad.
Big Boy Fast Boy says we need to face the laptop. Maybe once you do the DT Pro.
Yeah, we'll definitely do it that way. But I was planning on giving Marty like the prime location, and I was going to be in the other side. So the proper way to do stuff is you take your thing, your hand tools, and you get it threaded around like 2 or 3 times. Then you hit it with the high-powered buzzy buzz tools, and then you go back to the hand tool to do the last like 1 or 2 turns. Does everybody agree with me on that?
Oh, how's the screw situation right now? Is it kind of resolved? More or less?
Kind of. There's still a bunch there. I don't know where those go. Figure that out too. So many screws. Can't they just like tape these things together so it's easier to get inside?
Big question, guys. Do you think the GT Pro is going to be fixed tonight? Do you think we're going to fix the issue?
I know the answer.
Because Roger wants to write it to me. You going to write it tomorrow if it works?
Well, I'm going off-roading with him in the morning, so it would have to be like in the afternoon.
It's up to you. I'm prepared to leave it with you. But
Yeah.
I'm not going to leave it with Roger because it's going to be like, it's going to be sitting in the corner.
Well, you also know I'll get in my car and I'll deliver it to you whenever you want. But I wouldn't mind doing a solo Voldy run.
I can give it to you.
Yeah. Yeah, they kind of, so.
But we're on the clock. Once we get it working, we can't keep this wheel, because the New York guys, they need it right away. But maybe we're gonna add a little Easter egg in there when we can fix it.
What are we gonna do? I don't know.
I think it's something that'll kind of break after 2 weeks.
Let's see if we can buy screws made out of that stuff that they do, the panes of glass they use in movies where they just touch it and like
Yeah.
breaks.
We'll put those in when we ship it.
Yeah. We can hack the Bluetooth identifier to say something derogatory about something. Why do they call this wheel Ronin sucks? This hey, there's nothing bad for I love Bigot and Extreme Bull, but they do this for me. Why?
Yeah, working that accent though.
Yeah.
That accent sounds like something nothing to do with the French.
This is a new competition. If we could see Brian in there, no, we can't. Yeah,
Battery bank.
battery bank, wire winding, live on screen.
That shirt, let's see, yeah, everything on there. King Song in Motion. Does that mean they're funding some of this?
No, so I just said let's put those on there because that's what eWheels sells, and eWheels is funding us, and we're
Okay,
trying to push everything that eWheels does.
I get it.
It made sense to me at the time, except for the whole Roger Charger thing.
Yeah, what's RC there for?
Anyway, thanks, Aaron. Aaron designed the shirts for us.
What's the back thing?
The same stuff.
It's a really, it will stand out for sure.
Yeah, we were looking for something like that because all the other race teams are like black and red and black and red. And
Hey, what's the back? It says at gear.
No, that's my Instagram username, B-Rye.
Oh,
It's just spelled weirdly.
Thought it had something to do with beer.
That's how I tell people how.
Here, Ali. Looks like Ali to me. Muhammad Ali. Well, I think I'm gonna take the screw that I can't figure out from that side out and check. Wait, here's a really long one.
It's okay. It's normal to have screws left over.
No, this is where this goes. This is the magical screw that I was having trouble with. There we go. See that? Philip was worried. It's all okay, man. Yeah, it's hard to think of words like in a tenth of a second as you're talking. Like names, I mean.
We're almost halfway done with this mix.
No more than that.
Very glad I did consume one of Roger's. Y'all could use them. Alcohol. Now,
Really?
by consuming.
Huh, listen to that. Phillips screw at a weird angle. I guess that's a trolley handle thing. That don't look so cool. But hey, people Kim knows what they're doing. I probably just don't understand.
They need to start designing their own trolley handles instead of using this like suitcase. Well, because the connection between the handle and the crappy Phillips, you know.
For the links.
They all use these suitcase handles.
Yeah, it really does. I think it is just from the industry.
Well, how about ET Max? Does that have that weird thing that lifts up?
Right, but I'm saying all these kind of trolley handles, they're crappy, right? If they actually design their own, that they could be solid, not wiggly and.
Here's the
It's
last
like a
screw.
friction fit thing, maybe, so it doesn't have as much wiggle.
Wow, we're going over there.
I've been using the ET Max trolley handle for a while, and actually it works.
Someone said, "Who's that guy waiting in the dark?"
Oh,
We
you're
don't
showing
speak
him?
about it. We don't
He doesn't
speak
want to
about
be
it.
on the.
That's
Oh,
John,
sorry,
that's
sorry.
John.
That's Jason from
That's
New
John.
John Denver.
Jason.
Oh yeah, I gotta put this part on before I can put all them screws on. If you're thinking. Right, but don't I have to put this on first because they go through here?
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right, it'll work. These do go outside, right? Yes. I hope I didn't encumber this thing going in place. No, it's good. Que bueno. Que bueno. That's like Enrique always says. I'm guessing these are the big fatties that go here. No, maybe not. Okay, what other screws would I be missing? So there's all these little ones. And then why would I have four?
There's
Oh, the four big ones in the corners. Oh, got it. Thank you.
This linkage, Roger?
That linkage is the funniest YouTube video you'll ever see. I posted it. You didn't watch that YouTube video? Okay, so there is a YouTube video of a guy, he's a friend of Hao Ning Ning. His name is Hoopty, or Hooptai, or something like that. And I actually bought a linkage from him, and it is on my wheel right now, and it is very good. But his YouTube video, which the only reason I knew about it was because I was watching this YouTube video, and it was hilarious. It was hilarious how horrible it was. No offense if you're watching this, but you're not very good on YouTube videos. The guy was like this. Okay, put the camera on.
Oh, is that video?
Hello.
Yeah.
YouTube installation linkage for the master. The linkage needs to be installed in Discord and must.
So weird, man. But it was hilarious, and I gotta say I loved it. So I ended up buying the linkage, and I will say it's good. Did you try my wheel? Try that. It's set up kind of bouncy right now, and you can feel how free it is. It's
What's that, Roger? Sell my S linkage and then get something like this.
You tell me. Don't expect any beeps or headlights or anything like that. Not on my wheel. But it feels very responsive and free, right? Yeah, it feels.
Not a lot of play.
And it feels like it would help catapult you over stuff the way it's set up now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, whoop, that made a noise. In order to set up my linkage, you must first kill your firstborn child.
So it needs what?
And then,
But I do have a master that this is used for. And every single shock linkage, whatever solution coming out of the good always seems to bottom out.
maybe try PT Max.
Yeah. But I've also haven't tried the S linkage I have in my car, which is in this rendition. So I'm not sure which avenue to go, but hopping on this is still pretty confidence inspiring.
Yeah, it's good. I'd say it's better than my linkage that I made.
How much is the linkage?
$130. If you want me to order you one, I will get you free shipping or whatever.
Oh, really?
From his S22.
I thought you got rid of that. I thought you stopped using that spring, you
I
changed it.
did. Now it's there.
Now it's there.
Yeah. So yeah, the thing is, depending on how far your suspension travel is, you will dictate the strength of the spring. So you want to have fast response, and you want the resistance to increase so you don't hit the bottom point. So if I had a really light spring on here, then I'd have to increase the damping so that I'll have
should be
resistance
idle
that
all
won't
day.
be as responsive.
Now that cut the spring was.
So that's 900 pounds about.
On the M10, it's always easy.
Really drew. No, it's back.
It's back, okay. Okay, what have I done? Why do I have 4 giant screws extra?
Is this the most fascinating live stream you guys have ever participated in? What's going on in Don's channel?
Yeah, the report back.
What? I just can't believe Don would have a live stream to compete with us.
She announced hers first.
What the hell is that?
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, yeah, she's just that mean.
Did you find the 4 screws or?
Yeah, they're there.
Okay.
Right there.
Maybe they're in the front. There's some you can't be missing in the front sometimes.
Or all those. I just hope they're not too deep in anywhere.
I drove up from San Diego to hang with Roger to off-road with him tomorrow. And so happen to be doing behind-the-scenes Marty stuff. So I guess I've become a man, but look at Roger's shop. We will be preparing for the Let It Ride 3 race next week.
Roger's testing the links, even though it's missing 4 screws that
Really?
it doesn't work. Yeah. Maybe it's fixed.
Let's review the links.
I love the links, man.
Did it change, by the way? Or?
Oh, I never heard the noise before. I got to give it to Xavier to give it a try. So.
You got all 8 screws on the top, right?
It's okay. You don't need those screws. I heard that.
Wait, what is that trolley keep doing that?
Doesn't lock down.
There really are 4 missing screws from that wheel.
Well, they're not missing, but we don't know where they go.
Oh, and look, Brian is out there following. Yeah, so we can't say who that is because he's shy.
Yeah, he's giving it a test.
Like it's missing some screws. There's no pads over here.
Did you try it when you first brought it in?
No.
You never even.
No.
But it felt good to you when you were riding it. You didn't feel you're in rush.
Yeah, but I can see what he's talking about. I can see that it actually is contacting the motor covers and that it actually did have to be adjusted in the slightest little
I
bit.
think I felt it for a second.
It did not work at all.
It's like a
But-
squeak.
He explained to me it doesn't do it unless you are leaning into it hard. So
Like he
I
was
think
just doing-
he's going to come back in here and say it's not doing it, but I don't have my pads to lean on. So, but yeah, he's a pretty good rider.
I don't feel it. It's like it's kind of hard to
I remember
get in
I
the
drove
right
with him
spot.
the first time like 2 weeks ago. I was like,
He doesn't have many miles really, but he's got like 8,000 on a one wheel.
but he was cruising on that thing, and
He
yeah,
really picked it up quick.
picked it up quick.
Now he's starting to
I
collect
think it's
wheels.
fine.
John, you learned so
felt it for,
fast.
like,
You did
1
so
second.
good.
But I can't make it go.
Yeah, we don't know. Because we're muted. Let's see what they're saying. Okay, now we get to do an echo.
I think it just needs 4 more.
What 4 more screws?
You're talking about the
What
screws.
are they talking about? There's not screws. Screws that.
Good. Thank you. Thank you.
Indoor track. Oh, I do. Okay, so Nick, I am telling you this, but I have a location for the M10 games if we want to do that again. It's sized bit of property got what goes on. What do you think of my wheel, Brian?
Feels great. All my wheels feel like this.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to be riding in Vegas.
He's at bottom up in Vegas. Like
You
I
think
don't.
that that's going to bottom
No,
out?
no, no, no. Well, mine's for me, for my like I just love the kind of terrain is in like a lot of droppy, like super
Well,
big features that cause you to drop every single.
so tomorrow, what we ride, I think is supposed to be pretty similar to what we do in Vegas.
Do you remember like at Ant, like that like trial run that we had, or even doing like the
There wasn't anything bad there.
well, it's if
Was
you
that a-
speed run it,
That was a blue run too. But
Yeah,
yeah, if you speed run it and you hit the jumps at the wrong
Yeah.
rate, you can really F yourself
well, I
up.
found that if I did the jumps pretty, where I'm like landing each single one of them,
Not
then
fast
I'm not fast enough.
Yeah.
And then when I would watch Chance and the other riders, they're literally just launching and then just slamming onto that flat ground, and that's the only way they can get competitive times.
Yeah.
And once I started doing that and slamming each one, then I beat your time.
You beat my
I
time,
beat your off-road time at Ant.
but I had a broken foot. That's my
So
excuse
you
for
say.
everything over there.
So you say.
So Dave, how's it feel?
I think
Except for I bet if we put the 4 screws in, it'll get bad.
That was the problem. The screws were pushing.
don't worry.
Where are these from?
Oh, Roger, how can, it should be obvious. There's nothing hidden. Gotta be able to find where they're missing.
Unless there was pop off again. Oh, no, it's easy. We're popping the top off regardless, so it's not a big deal. So we'll do this off camera. Comes off, this comes up.
This would be a good setup for a cooking show. Yeah, looks good. Just need to
Welcome
get
to
the
the
supply
cooking
channel.
channel. Thank you today, Marty.
French, right? Yeah, French souffle.
I don't even know what it is. Marty. You know what a souffle is?
Well,
Yeah.
Egg.
That's like TV viewer. You can't make noise. You're gonna make the souffle fall.
Wait. And this?
There's a bunch of, well, there should be 4 in each.
He's worried about 4 screws.
Wait.
When he grabbed the 4 screws, like he.
Roger, did you see One. There's 8 more. 7.
There's 8 more.
8 more. 8 more screws.
Okay. He just took them off. Okay. Marty and I are a little worried.
Hang on, I want to tell you now.
We just need to put some faith in the old Roger.
Then put your pads on and really get a hard test to see if it really fits.
All right, guys. The Pro GT or GT Pro. All right, guys. How many flies does it take to screw in a light bulb? What is it, Marty?
I don't know.
What is the answer? Marty's like, I expected as much.
No, I think Roger told us that joke like a week or 2 ago.
No, I heard that joke probably a year ago from Roger. That's the reason why I'm saying it.
You don't taste through.
Yeah, he feels like it's going through. Glendon, it's not you. We're all on cell data right now, and that's because half of Roger's shop is out of power, and that is where the router is. So we're all on.
Please, dude. Look at that. That's all. We're worried about that. So are the screws?
I don't know if the laptop mic is better or the phone mic is better. The cappuccino machine still works.
All right, I'm using phone mic now. Phone mic. The mic is mobile. So Roger is starting to work on the links now. After the links, will come the GT Pro. I have full bars with 5G right now, but it's on T-Mobile's network, so it's not.
But I mean, you have a good plan. Or is this going to cost you $20 to make?
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I have like 35 gigabytes or something I hardly touch each month.
One.
that button again.
Okay. Cool. There's that thing. Okay, so this is the part where Marty goes. Switch back and forth. Yeah, so I'm gonna film this. There's gonna be a lot of setup shots and stuff, but it'll be different. Let's get Roger's muscle. So I got injured arms, so I can't do anything.
Yo soy musculoso.
That's what I say. Though. That's a big wheel. Okay, now Marty, I gotta ask you, because one thing I noticed that I don't know if you ever mentioned before is the adjustments for the suspension. I think are actually down. No, what are these for? So again, this is a combination of this is a combination of the Commander Pro and the Commander Mini. The Commander Pro has rollers.
Right.
Rollers. Yeah. The Commander Mini has these shafts. Okay. Right. So there's no adjustment.
I've never disassembled the Commander Mini.
So yeah, so there's no adjustment. Right here is adjustment.
So do these like
What's
up, Willie Brady?
Do they stay straight, or why does it have a big old slot on the bottom? It you can unscrew those posts. So it's
Okay.
screws
So
into
it'll
your
slide
frame.
out. Okay.
So this is the only adjustment up here. But I only saw one. There's one on. Right. So one compression and one, because the other ones all had. You're right. They had preload, compression, and rebound. I haven't done any. But I don't see any other. Fairly ruthless wheel, so we never got a chance to.
Yeah.
To spring. You're right. I was looking for. Otherwise, you had a range.
Sign. Is there another letter on the end? B and B?
Just like the Commander Pro, they're both the same.
Okay.
But the Commander Pro, you can use a wrench,
There was two sizes wrench.
or the Mini, I'm sorry.
The Mini, yeah.
The Mini has a wrench that can go in here, but I don't see, but let's not worry about that.
We're not worrying about that now.
Why is this so high? We can leave it here.
Oh, he put it next to there for, because he wanted to film. So there's an M10-4 next to this big wheel. By the way, that's a big tire, but it looks like an actual motorcycle tire more than anything else I've seen. And people were talking about the 90/90 whatever tire. Hey, come on, I'm here too talking. My computer hates me, but it's a 190. So anyway, we might start ignoring my computer thing here so we don't mess with Marty's video whenever that happens.
Yeah, so now this will go a little faster since normally when I do this, I have to go on the camera, film, make sure that I haven't cut off the top of my head, but.
All right, and you go tippy toes to my Marty height.
Yeah, so cool. All right, great. So.
Right here.
And
What's up, Turbo?
did that come out?
I don't know what's going on here.
The computer is the only place where the mic is on right now.
Ooh, ninja throw.
Okay. I'm gonna film. You can see it in the camera. It's like a little closer.
Here, wait, let me do a Marty pose. Ah. Got some.
Hey guys, you recognize this guy, Roger? We're in Roger's domain right now. This is part 2, part 1 video, which I'll put a link up here. And
I think this is part 2 of the 2-part video, not of the part 1 video.
well, it could be part 3 because it's not fixed yet.
So then multi-part video. This is part 2 of the
Part two.
multi-part video.
By chance we don't fix it today, it could be part 3. So this is going to be kind of weird because we're actually doing a live stream at the same time. So I'm going to try and
What do you mean?
I'm going to try and focus that we're not doing the live stream because we've been doing all kinds of weird stuff. By the way, I'll post a link up here to the live stream and see the description if you want to see the behind the scenes of this chaos that we've been doing.
The answer is 2
Today.
carrots and a banana.
And if you're watching the live stream, hey guys, maybe
live stream over there.
in the future, maybe Roger will put a link to this video in his live stream post video. So,
Looking forward to June 9th when this video comes out.
Brian is over there. You'll see him in live stream and maybe in this video. So I had a script, but the script is
And
just gone.
don't forget Reggie over there in the corner.
Inside joke. So anyway, hopefully this will make sense. But okay, part 1 ended where
No, I'll interrupt later.
yeah. This is not the live stream.
Not the live stream. Here, wait, I'm gonna whisper something over there.
Go away.
Whisper Roman.
Okay, so part 1 ended where I concluded that the motor is bad. I've seen some comments in that video that say, people say, it's not the motor, it's the control board, or have you checked this and this? And I feel very confident it's a motor.
Yes.
I don't know if you can see it. I have a motor here from E-Wheels. There you go.
Oh my God. Heavy.
So I have a replacement motor, but I will say until it's actually working, it's not the motor, but I'm feeling pretty confident it's a Hall sensor failure in the motor. And when we put this in,
It says 60 volts, Marty.
they said it's for a motor. So if we do put this in and everything works, then I think in this video we might also, Roger wants to take apart the bad motor and see if we might maybe see what happened.
I want to see. I think the Hall sensor is not going to be attached. I think the glue just failed.
So yeah, so that's it. So next phase is let's start turning this apart.
All right. Okay, so now back to the live stream. Ronan said, zoom in on the pedals to show the adjustability, and they are just the same adjustability as the other Vigode pedals.
Oh, I wish Libra could.
No, but they're not. But this is the only one that has. Oh wait, this does not have.
No, we're just talking dihedral.
Oh,
angle.
dihedral.
Yeah, the dihedral and the height is also adjustable, but these are actually.
Yeah, it is actually.
pedals.
I can look at it. It is actually the same as the.
They remind me of like the free motion pedal shape. Remember
Yeah.
those?
Yeah, that actually, that's
I don't
what was
know
on
if it
my
has-
computer.
I don't know if it has the same height adjustment as the Maxwell.
Oh, you mean like the range of adjustment, but yeah.
I don't think there's going to be much of a motor teardown. It's just going to swap motors. It would be cool if they did a Hall sensor fix on the motor.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I agree, Zweems. It would be cool if they actually tore down the motor.
I'm going to tear down the motor.
Oh, you are?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Swap them.
what should we do? What's the next? This is an experiment.
So, okay, so
I thought you might.
Let's just-
You've taken apart the Commander Pro apparently a lot.
Yeah.
We're figuring out what do we need to. We're gonna have to get access to some screws up here
I think
to
that
take the batteries out.
these are probably just covers for the battery boxes. I don't know if that's going to be necessary to take off.
You don't think we need to take
Well-
all these screws out?
Well, all the screws on the perimeter, but so like these ones have to come off. These ones have to come off.
But you don't think
But
these.
On the Commander Pro, it's just
All the ones in the
this.
middle, yeah. In the middle, yes. But I think like this cover on the bottom, I don't know about.
You want to do it inside them?
So yeah, these two. Yeah. Let's do, and then we could just, you wiggle it. So you,
Yeah.
like I did with his wheel, you took it out, and as soon as I was like, oh, that's all I need to do. It can wiggle now.
But we have to do it on both sides.
So we'll start on one side.
So let's flip it. I'll set the camera for the next angle.
Is today daylight savings? Oh, that's tomorrow.
Tonight, tomorrow at 2 a.m. Yes. Which means, when I said we're meeting at 9 a.m., are we meeting at 9 a.m. or are we meeting?
Well, that means we lose a little bit of sleep, so,
It'll be like 8 a.m.
yeah.
Perfect for me.
Well, perfect for you, Roger.
Okay.
I'm glad I'm over here.
Get the spot. There.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm right about that thing I said.
You got your. Okay, we're a little unsure what screws we need to absolutely take off to do this, but we know there's a minimum set.
Yeah.
I'll take these off, right?
Yeah, taking the pedal off is gonna make it easier. And then anything that looks like it's connecting stuff to the center near the,
I don't think we need to take those.
no, I'm not gonna mess with those yet. Because I think this whole thing is gonna slide down, up, and away.
Let's go for it.
Let's do it. But,
Roger loves his power tools. Now I'm letting Roger do a lot of this work because, well, the wheel almost killed him and he wants revenge. So
let's get these pedals off first. So I'm gonna think that this is gonna be this guy. Yeah. Just a little echoey, that's all. Okay, so these are gonna be the screws when we're done. We'll be like, why do we have extra screws?
yeah,
Just kidding, that never happens. I don't think I can get to these ones without a little bit of a roundedy thingy. Pardon my use of the word thingy. I know that's not a real word.
it's nice that the pedal hangers on the Pro pretty much just like they look very similar to the ET Max. So I don't think they have the same. I think the ET Max still has the largest range of. You got two inches. You can move those pedals. This looks maybe an inch.
We want our pedals high. You know,
And shift in the lowest position on this guy.
That's like the funny thing, like like everyone says lower pedals are supposed to feel better, like lower gravity, but it just feels awful.
No, by the way, I'm still
people don't turn.
It feels awful.
running ET Max and high pedals. And
But you've tried both, and
Yeah.
you decided on higher, right?
or actively, but I don't feel I need to change it. I don't feel I need to change it.
So that's one of those things that I say, in the beginning, start low and then end up high. Because higher pedals have advantages. Lower pedals, the only advantages I think that you get from lower pedals are, it helps compensate for your lack of, I'm not gonna say, I changed my mind.
But it could be helpful to see the
Better if
writing
you're going in a
too.
straight line.
See the writing,
Yeah.
gives you more space in your pedals and seats.
For taller people, when they're seated, they don't have to
Yeah.
have the knee for it.
That's why I got lowered them for the links. You've got, John has them too, right? John, I'm so confused. It's coming out. Didn't you say you bought the lower pedal? Install those. Those are nice. Those are definitely better pedals than pedals. They are.
So easy. You're gonna change your mind. That is a really good wheel. Okay, these
Anyway, let's go back to
screws go here. Those screws are somewhere else. Alright. I think these have to come off also, but because I think they go through. Let's see how long these screws are.
All right, we'll get back to you when this thing is, open. This
Yeah,
side,
maybe
right?
this isn't necessary, but it'll still make life easier. This is the baby ones. All the baby ones come here. So they're all in one row.
The Commander Pro, you don't have to take off the pedals.
It's just so easy to take them off, I just thought, because
Yeah.
these two things look like separate sides, but on the Commander Pro, this panel is one thing, right?
But the way they installed this with holes here, it makes you think that you don't have to take this off,
Let's find out.
right?
Okay, so now
They made a point of putting holes in the tape so you could put, once they screwed right through. Maybe they did, they just screwed through it. Let's hope you don't have to take off the Velcro, that would be a pain.
We just have to tear a hole there. Wait, it came like this with the Velcro?
Yeah,
Nice.
that's where actually you install too.
Really?
Oh, no.
It's about time.
But what happened? Oh, I took us,
okay, I'm like, that's true.
I have 2 screws.
Okay.
I had to take that to get access to the control board.
Marty, what's your preferred spoiler angle while you're riding?
Okay. Here's the screw.
2. Blow the last one out. It's kind of stuck in a weird angle.
This is the Commander Pro spoiler.
I got it.
So I think the.
When you're going
it's gonna come off.
110 miles per hour. What the heck? Am I not?
Never working.
These are all the same. These are the small perimeter ones that go through the outside edge. These were the little ones that went on this row here, and then those ones, I don't know, I think they came from his wheel. We're recording, check it out. Okay, so see this? It is now sliding down as I suspected. Wow. So I think I have to do this light thing. That's gonna be about it. This thing is, okay, so are we recording?
No, not yet. Before you undo that, and we'll record again.
But yeah, this is pretty good. That was not a lot of screws to have that whole side panel start removing.
See that leaper, Kim? Take some lessons.
Okay, that's the screw.
Let's see if
It's moving, but we also need to pull it up and get it out of the way. Maybe I should take off all this handly stuff.
it can't hurt. They're going so quick.
Yeah,
But you gotta do it.
right. We're going to just pull this up for a second. These go with these screws. And now let's leave back down, because we're only taking off the one side. By the way, we should have thought about this a little harder. We're taking off the left side, the motor cables and everything are on the other side. But
Don't we have to get the both motor?
we have to just, yeah, we do. Yeah, that's true.
Here.
No guarantee that this is gonna come off. It just looks kind of promising.
Let me,
No, touch it. Where's my drink? This has to be Marty's. That new EX30, huh?
Okay, Roger, what have we done? We've basically taken off all the red hardware.
Yeah. So there were
We loosened up the screw on the,
an interestingly low number of screws that
and the
we've taken out.
kickstand.
Yes.
We think we're in Who's up here?
So yeah, there was the road screws here, 2 here, the 2 there. We took off the pedal hanger just to get it out of the way. There were 3 screws on one end, and then the 2 screws on the other end were for the kickstand. So yeah, this is pretty darn easy so far.
I think that
It might be
it's gonna
wiggly.
slide that way. But of course, you don't have a lot of slack in the battery cables.
Okay, that's why it's gonna be tight. But if you can see from that end, that little nut thing, all we have to do is slide it about, I don't know, I'll say a centimeter for all of you folks. I'm seeing that this tire is maybe centimeter, so
Half an inch.
centimeter. Anyway, by the way, a centimeter is less than half an inch. 2 centimeters for 3/4 of an inch, so you do the math. Okay, let's do it. Okay, go for it. All right, so we're going to try to find a good spot to hang on to. I'm going to use the upper part here because we know that's not moving. And I'm going to push down with my thumb. I think we need to get a little bit of height so we can miss the suspension part. There's not a lot of stuff going here.
Something's moving up.
Yeah, it's definitely moving, but we're hitting the this letter B spindly
Oh,
thing.
yeah. That kind of makes you think it wants to come up.
Well, it definitely wants to come up a bit, but can we do this without causing the battery to burn? Well, it seems like it's free because we can actually slide this up and down.
Oh, it doesn't.
It doesn't feel like it's bending because I mean, that's up and down. So this is
Yeah.
free. But we can't really move it because the battery cable is pretty tight. Can we get extra slack from? Oh, just unplug the batteries.
And cut lots of goop.
We'll just let the goop do what the goop wants to do. Oh yeah, that's the thing. They gooped it after. Look at that, the wiggly. Whee!
Doesn't feel right though, you know?
Look at all the beauty view. I don't know what Marty's up to. He really hates all this goop.
Hold on. Yeah.
More down.
Okay, so from this perspective, you can see how loose this is, but this knob is keeping us from just sliding this way.
You couldn't tell he was pointing at Brian.
But there's no way to remove the knob, so what's your plan of attack? Where you?
Okay, so we can see, watch these cables. Boom.
Yeah.
The thing that we are being held in by is this plus all of the gooey stuff. So I'm going to continue pushing pressure here, and then I will use my knife to slice some stuff away. But I want to just try to get a little bit of something going here. So I'm going to take that, get a little pressure there.
Okay. So it's just all the, I wish they would have just used gaskets like the gold does.
What is a gas kit? Kit of gas? This is electric. You cannot turn it into a
Okay,
gas.
I should say not gaskets, but grommets. They use grommets.
Oh, I know, his friend Wallace.
Should it really be that difficult?
It just popped down below, we're now over the thing. Okay, now I think we should be over this nut now. Nope, we're not. I'm gonna go look.
Now it's hitting, something.
Oh, we are over the nut. Yeah. Okay, so the situation then is probably these things. So we have to slide it down all the way past this. Can we get down further?
It's now hitting.
That's true. Okay, but yeah, we can get enough enough to get past that. Don't know what we're stressed. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff here. Yeah, are we stressing anything? It really feels not bad. These are just heavy freaking batteries, man.
We're not bending anything. Doesn't look like the case is bending, though, so.
Yeah, it definitely can pop over that, but really hard to get it to. I have a face. Check out, I use my face as a tool. And I got another tool to use as a tool.
Okay, guys, does this wheel look like it's easy to work on?
Definitely.
Once we get one side off, we're gonna know what we should have done. Just, you know,
Nut is holding something on the bottom. I just think it's this stuff that's the problem. These little suspension-y things. How hard is it to take those suspension tube things off?
they just unscrew and they slide out.
Let's just do that. I think it's those things.
Pause for a moment.
We took those out. Yeah. Oh.
Okay, right now, it's like, we're gonna take these out to see if that provides allows some things to move out. And, these are just like on the Commander Mini, and they just screw in. What's Roger, that's hard.
They're gonna screw out also.
Always use a proper size bit. He's using a small bit. Roger just tries to mess with the part.
Son of a bitch. Okay, now these are out and I remove them and I'm gonna use them. Oh, look at that. It just wants to come out now. Something definitely happened. Okay, now we do the same thing from the other side, where we give this a little bit of a lift. Oh yeah, that was the boy there that we needed. What we got going now?
Okay. Now, this piece can,
I say we just leave it, no?
why not just take them out since the group is already,
Is it big enough hole?
They grouped it after.
They definitely after, but
no, but the hole weren't big enough.
they solid.
Yeah.
Secure. That way you cut out some of these batteries. Don't really get too much distance.
They won't fly.
This hole is like tight. Roger has this look at
Everyone else.
Okay, Marty, how about I switch from this? Ah, there we go. I'm going on a walk with the battery. All right. All right.
We don't need to film this second one.
Well, these 4 bolts look like they threw bolts in the axle, so that's pretty easy. And then the other side is going to be a little more interesting because the motor bolt, the motor cables are there. Why are you laughing?
The New York guys to complain about.
Roll it. Roll it. Look at that. Hang on. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, only slightly bent.
Very nice.
Hey, Rod, are you bent?
No response.
But now we know what to do on the other side.
Yeah, so just those little things have to come
But you
out.
can see how they function now, what these things do, right? They go through these
So those are just to lock it in. They're not like guidance.
brands. They're guided, no, they're brand guided. Like in the Commander Pro, you got those rollers, all those rollers.
Oh, so that replaced the
These
those
replace
rollers.
the rollers.
Those rollers are bad. Almost every single, that was the weakest one.
Yeah, almost every single time you cut out at 60 miles an hour, it's like break a roller. Thanks, Brian. So useful.
Have you replaced those rollers by chance?
A bunch of times. Yeah, I probably replaced them like 6 times. They just,
Yeah. Where do you get, so I know where to get, I know where to get the source for them. Now.
oh, well, I mean,
Or do you have
when
a
I was in
source?
San Francisco, I had to buy like 1 or 2 from Alien Rise and charged me like $12 per roller.
Serious?
Yeah. They said they were,
Look at this stuff.
because when they buy it from the Goat, it's like $7 or $8 each or something like that. So I think the Goat's charging a lot for those little tiny rollers.
I'm surprised they just haven't sourced them from Granger or something.
Yeah. Okay, so half the motor is free. Are you having fun? He's gonna be somebody after
Just a little bit of.
Yeah. I can make drinks with vodka
Funny is,
and gin,
this has not changed at all from the Commander.
which was a problem, right?
Do you
Wasn't this a
remember-
little problem there?
I have a replacement, but I haven't installed it yet, but they're rubber on it. Very,
Oh,
very,
they
very.
were, yes. The ones
Or
that,
it was classic. And
those, who were they? The Grizzly
The
guys.
Grizzly guys.
What's up with that? Alright.
Do you remember during our SF trip how like the Commander Pro just sounded awful?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
It's a good freaking wheel though. And this seems like it might be okay, but I still think that the ET would be a better motor.
let me show you one way to do it.
Alright.
Just want to highlight that these are the, and again, this is like the Commander Mini. You call these like bronze, what do you call them? These bushings, they're just,
Guide rail.
but it's, hopefully it's but it doesn't oil impregnant bronze type bushing that these slide in.
But the good ones are what's called bimetal, where they'll have areas of graphite inside the bronze, and the graphite degrades and actually creates dry lubrication. These don't have that one, but it should be fine.
Anyway, if you have to take apart your version of this wheel, definitely take these out first and do what we were trying to do. And then,
Yeah,
just joke. So then, Roger took off the screws, so this is free from the motor now. We're gonna flip it over, do the same thing, and then, we're almost home.
Now, also, I think that might be a preload for the shop. This reason that's nut shaped,
So you can access
so
the
you
bottom.
can actually change the compression of the spring ahead of time. And is there any other adjustments? No, that's just the preload. But okay, fine with me.
You're probably right.
If you want a crescent wrench, you can see if it'll turn, but I'm sure it will. But yeah, because there's then only preload and rebound damping.
Which is just like the,
Yeah.
all right.
Hey, we lost our bullshit. No space. Oh, that's a really skinny spacer. I know where it goes.
Just like you knew where the.
Those four. Hey, when it came time, I pulled it out in the end.
Now we got to be careful. With this light.
We're gonna have to worry about it on this side. All right.
Right.
You want to do the little things with the wrong size bit?
Yeah, I use this one.
But yeah, I guess.
That's it. That's
Wow.
Marty, I thought like the point of the clicker is to sync the audio and the video, right?
Yes.
Why multiple times? I think you just do it once.
Start
No.
again. We need to. Hey, what the hell, Marty?
That's the
How
whole
does
point
this
of
get
the,
here?
that's, it's like
Did you
doing
see this?
What?
Where'd that come from?
That's the whole point of this thing, right? It's
Yeah,
like action.
But let's say I have an audio that's two hours long. You're looking for one little,
Oh, so you're looking
so I do a bunch and then I see a big. Really easy to find segments and-
Can you match them by software? Do you have to like just
No.
eyeball it, right? Like
If
with that little-
you're in a real clean environment like this,
Soft rules.
I can do it, but most of my riding videos is all wind noise and all that kind
Gotcha,
of stuff.
gotcha. I'm just curious.
Are we still live streaming? I think we only have one person left watching. It's Zweem.
One person?
Well, no, where does it say how many people are watching?
33.
33? What weirdos, man.
Yeah.
You guys got to get a job. I'm sorry for not looking at more of this EUC FNG. What does FNG stand for? That fucking new guy just won't tell me. Oh, Brian, that's you. The only handle that seems sharp is the spoiler, not as sharp as the C Pro. When I pulled that out of Marty's car, I remember everybody complaining about it before, and I was like, it's not that bad. And then when I tried picking up the whole wheel from that handle, I was like,
It kind of digs in.
I gotta count my fingers when I'm done.
These are definitely. All right, Zweem, what did you say? The Commander Pro felt great for racing. I just wish I had a C40 motor straight off the bat.
Yeah, man. The Pro is awesome.
I feel like it would have so many more sales if the EX30 and the Commander Pro just had like same specs.
Well, now it does.
Yeah,
But you can still buy the old Commander Pro. By the way, we didn't have to do this. Take off this pedal.
that's what I said.
I know, because we discovered that after. It seemed like it was a nice thing to do in the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. The GT Pro doesn't excite me as the ET Max. I feel like ET Max.
You don't have much access.
There's also Blitz that's coming out at some point. That will be.
But if you had a
Something to
wall
try.
socket, I guess you could do it, but it would kind of have to be a little bit specialty. Okay, so we don't have to worry about this either. We leave that
King
the same way, but this
Nice.
so we should now be free to move about the cabin.
You don't need to take that off.
Oh, we did.
Or did,
We do. Yes, we do. Those have to come on
where do they connect to? They connect to
to the part of the stanchion thing. So now it should be totally free to be removed. This guy. Anyway, don't worry about that guy. Okay.
now you got the Marty goopy crap. No, actually, it's on my wheels. I don't really care.
Marty's used to it.
Nobody's as picky as, I was gonna say your name. I'm not gonna say your name. All right.
That- Camera.
Yeah, the cool thing is, this whole battery thing comes off without the motor cable, so it doesn't seem to be attached to that at all.
We gotta worry about this. This is gonna be a.
Yeah, that's where that other screw was from, Marty. Obviously.
So put that other screw
Inside.
in there so we don't know what.
They're both in there.
After asking.
I'll put them here. Masking tape. Okay, we're good. Here, let's do it. Watch this. Whee! What am I doing? There we go.
So actually, the goop wasn't here, but I still think it's not the best weatherproofing because now you gotta you have a bottle. I forgot to bring it.
Oh,
I'm not gonna worry.
I got peanut butter. My dog loves it.
Okay, so next up.
Okay, so I would say the next step would be, I know those are the obvious step, but I'd like to get the Hall sensor cable and the phase cables fed out from here.
And there's probably lots of goop on that.
It all comes from the front, which is kind of weird. Doesn't it seem like it should come from the middle? But anyway. Did you unplug any phase cables? Okay, are we recording?
Yeah.
One of the phase cables wasn't plugged in. It was barely in place, but it was not
Well, you
really.
can't say it.
It was right here like that. The thing was there, and I like touched it, and it came off. I didn't unplug it.
Now, guys, I did say that until we fix this, we would know for sure what the issue was, but,
This is
but
4 screws on the other
we
side.
rolled this wheel. It's reasonable to expect, we would have thought that they were connected, right? I'm trying to make myself.
What
not
was
look
the-
so stupid.
The first thing that we were supposed to check is the connection. So you checked the
I checked
phase
the hall-
cable connection.
I
I'm
checked,
sorry, the hall
I
sensor
checked the hall
connection.
sensor because that.
But I did
seemed to
say,
make sense.
I did say there was no hall sensor error on the app because I had the app screen recorded. So
But in my opinion, the hall sensor.
That was-
Occurs, it was fully disconnected.
This was-
sporadic input.
the behavior, yeah, it sure seemed like it was a
I
hall
was just trying to
sensor.
make it look bad.
No, here's what I want to do, Marty. I
No, I
want to,
agree. If this is.
I want to flip this over. I want to put these 4 screws back on the other
I
side,
hear you.
and I want to try it.
I hear you. I just think this is,
It's a lot of fun.
but I did, when I tested the hall sensors, okay, they're bad, but that's not the best test.
Yeah. Anyway, this is worth a
I'm
check.
actually hoping this is the problem, but if it is the problem, guys, actually, hold on a second.
Marty's gonna stop the video and tell us all what to say when the video starts again, so we don't make him look bad. That's gonna get edited out.
Thank you, Roger. I'm probably gonna leave that in. No, I just want to show the.
But I didn't think anything of it until I got to the second one and it was plugged in firmly.
I just
Maybe.
feel bad for Zweems. He was expecting a old motor teardown.
I just don't want to run into that leg. I don't trust myself.
Show us what you, again, these are the 3 phase, and what did you?
Okay,
you
so
basically touched it and it kind of.
there are 3 phase cables. I went to the first one and it just sort of slid off. I didn't unplug it. And then when I got to the second one, it occurred to me that maybe, because the second one was actually plugged in.
Right.
So I asked Marty,
Yeah.
did you
I never
unplug that? He
touched
said he didn't mess with the phase cable wires. So I'm guessing that,
So guys, it's kind of looked like this was the original problem, and if it is, again, workmanship on extreme lows.
well, we'll see. But it would be, it's so good when there's a definitive reason something didn't work. It still could be, but. Oh, yeah.
The V4.
And I can see here, this is how it was plugged in. You can see why it wouldn't be plugged in right. Check that out. Plug it in, unplug it. just use a freaking pointy thing. It was over the top of another hall sensor cable. I'm sorry, phase cable. There's no way it could be plugged in properly. So we're gonna have, if we want to try this, we actually have to unplug everything and then rearrange it so that it can be plugged in properly.
Should be underneath.
Well, we maybe just pull the other one out of the way.
No, but it does look like it would be, this should be underneath it probably. So let me get the camera again.
Alien Ride's Commander GT Pro has been doing very well, no problem. Well, good for Alien Rides. Oh man, they're cool people and they're fun to ride with, those guys.
Okay. Okay, so Roger thinks he probably discovered why this wasn't plugged in very well. Is the fact, see this, maybe you can see, three-phase. This one was riding on top of the middle phase wire, and it's basically in the way of keeping us.
Yeah, bad routing. Hey, I found the Bluetooth speakers in the wheel.
Yeah.
Let's crank it, Marty.
So that is just really sad. Obviously, I mean, from what I can tell, this should go underneath this cable probably. This one looks like it has more slack.
So, well, we're gonna unplug probably all of them and figure out the nice way to plug it in. And then we're gonna write a letter to Mr. Extreme of Extreme Bolt. Or is it Mr. Bolt?
The odds are that whoever did this, that's how they're assembling more than this wheel.
But anyway, there's still a strong possibility this has nothing to do with the issue.
I'm kind of hoping it does.
It really seems likely,
Even though it might make me look bad, but what the hell? At least we get to see all this stuff. I mean, that's the way I'm looking for the positives.
Yeah, for sure. You know, Marty, if you have the stabilizer off when you're shooting from a tripod, your battery will last longer. Okay, so let's actually do this thing, yeah? So I think that all we actually have to do is take this cable and, oh, that's gonna be kind of tight. Yeah, I think we're gonna do what you're saying, which is unplug this. Unplug fairly easily. So if I squeeze those, I think I should unplug all of them. Oh God, what order was it? Yeah, let's make sure they have colors. Okay, so blue, because they've been labeling the boards.
Blue is in the middle, right?
Yes, blue is in the middle. And then the first one, the top one, I'm still trying to get to it.
So anyone in the live stream, make note of this. The blue is in the
So
middle.
yellow is the top, but they used to label the colors too.
And yellow is in the top.
But yeah, they were labeled on the lower part. So anyway, I'm unplugging this one. So yellow, blue, and then
So yellow was the one that was disconnected, right?
yeah. It's labeled, but it's in Chinese.
Very helpful.
Okay, so we're gonna try to get some additional length on this through the goo. Now we have tons of stuff. So we're going to do a little rebound stuff on it to get the stuff all right.
We should try and compress
Let's see what it feels like when we're done. Because now we're not gonna have them routed funny. We're actually gonna have it doubled back like that. Yeah.
Well, if there's anyone from New York watching this, look what we're doing for you. Now you can ride, cut out tunnel confident.
Rest assured, you will be safe. Those really still don't feel that scary. But, I mean, just unplug that last one and feel how. You've said before that some of these are really tough to plug and unplug. If you can't get your fingers there, but. Okay, then it's good, it's good, it's good. Okay, so let's call it good. Now we got these three going. We're gonna flip this over. We're gonna put the bolts in the motor bolt positions on the other side, and then we're gonna plug the batteries in. Hold the batteries separate from this so that it can do its normal PID stuff.
I just want to shoot just a follow-up. Okay, so what we did is we disconnected all three-phase wires, pulled the cable out a little bit, maybe an inch.
Yeah, that's,
So we had more room.
there's tons of slack in that cable, so we were able to do it without issue, especially since the only thing the cable's gonna do is give us more slack as you jump down on stuff, so we're good.
Oh, yeah.
So, there was one time that I wasn't, I thought I was, but I was wrong.
So now, we rerouted it, and there's no tension on the cables when you pop them out. And so now what we're going to do is apply the bolts on the motor and connect one set of the batteries on, turn it on, and see if probably does.
Hopefully it does.
I think it's got to.
Okay, I'm also gonna do one additional thing. What is that thing, Marty? It's gonna plug in this hall sensor cable.
Nah, we don't want to do that. See, there's all kinds of red herrings that send us down different paths. I mean, you gotta admit, this would maybe been, well, for me, this would have been the first thing to check. And then it had all kinds of
You checked it, but I
One
wasn't
of the-
confident in that because the only thing that connection would have done is gotten better as you rode the wheel because there's a little tension on the metal things. And it was working, so I wasn't confident.
Hold on.
I didn't know all of this. No. So I was accepting that the issue lived inside here.
Yeah.
Inside of this, what is that, an M Super motor? When did we start using them? I know. They're great though, man. Okay.
Okay. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to take a part of that.
Take that one. Say tall.
I think this.
Yeah, that means that the wheel itself, every component was good.
Yeah.
But the only thing that wasn't good was sent them down. You put it together wrong. Something wrong.
I do try and get in the mode of not saying I definitively find a problem until it's actually fixed. You never know. Path you're going to go down. We don't get to do a channel change.
Now, should we do this, turning it on the countertop here? Because that can sometimes go horribly wrong. Sounds good. Let's do it. No, it's going to be hard to plug the batteries in up here. You think only one battery? Do we know which is the parallel side?
I would guess.
Well, no, these do have something now where it will not be happy if you plug in only one half. It'll start beeping and tilting back, but it'll balance briefly. So I knew I would do that eventually.
But you don't think, you don't think this is the problem? You just think-
I do think it's the problem.
Bolt everything on?
We have to try it.
Fine.
So I wanted to put it on the ground, plug in the batteries, and turn it
Not
on.
actually bolting the battery.
Oh, we don't have the display on here. It'll still turn on?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then let's do it.
But without actually screwing it.
I wasn't gonna screw the battery in. I was just gonna hold the battery next to it. So that was actually part of the thing is
Okay, so when I plug it in, you're gonna hold it.
one person holds the battery, the other person turns it on.
Hey, Brian. Brian. You be an extra pair of hands?
Be a dear. Let's put it on the ground, but we need to get the camera going in the right spot.
So, let's do it over there.
Over here.
Yeah.
Yes. Marty, you don't think you should have set your camera up over on that side next to the light? Or you good? Sure, we'll be happy to accommodate. No. Yeah. Well, so it'll bounce off the floor.
Thank you, Brian, for helping us. Where do you, and, it's like,
Okay.
it doesn't have enough juice.
We're gonna go. Is that, I can't. His eyes are so good. So B14 motor, maybe I'll tear that one apart. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Marty said that. Did you want?
All right.
Look at all these extra screws.
So, how's the live stream doing?
All right, we're on live stream.
What do you guys-
The wheel works.
What do you guys think? It's great quality.
Brian, you weren't recording. Now they don't even know.
Great quality control and, oh yeah, they probably didn't see anything that happened, but did you
Yeah.
guys, maybe you could hear that it was working.
Yeah, it worked. We zoomed out. Look at that.
But, ultimately good news. I don't know. Yeah. It's good news. It's just
Mhm.
another sad case of, build quality coming out of the factory.
Can I try to off-road race your wheel in Vegas, Marty?
You going to Vegas?
Yeah, we're going to Vegas. E-Wheels race team inaugural, yeah,
When?
the 14th. So less than a week.
Well, you know who to talk to. A name, we don't mention names, but you probably can, right? If that's the case, maybe I'll take it back with me tonight so I can have a little fun with it tomorrow, if you're gonna have it.
Yeah, we're doing our off-road practice tomorrow.
Well, maybe I'll just,
But it's off-road racing, so I don't think I'd really probably be,
oh, the one in Vegas is off-road racing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
I would do it. I don't care.
Off-road
You bought
racing?
two?
I'm not-
Well, Roger bought two ET Maxes, one for off-road, right?
Yeah, just two.
Just two.
I think the ET Max is going to be pretty impressive, though.
For
Should buy a third.
off-road racing?
So here's the thing, the battery boxes are low, so it depends on the off-road racing, but it feels so stable.
Wait,
I
no,
know.
wait.
So
Wheel, you know.
when does the weight matter? When you're doing slower technical stuff, the weight matters. But when you're really going off-road, you're just like, I'm going that way, and I'm gonna hit this rock and that. I have no idea what I just hit until it's behind me.
I see.
So, is that how you feel when you're off-roading at high speed?
Especially on Wilson, when you're like trying to pass everybody and you're going to have to go over like all the rocks on the left side that nobody wants
You
to go
don't
on.
care about those rocks
Yeah,
anymore.
you
It's
just
like
accelerate.
that's the feel.
Yeah.
So maybe the weight actually helps.
Yeah, it helps stabilize it, keep it from having those twitchy kind of things going on. But I know Matt Burt wants a 22-inch off-road racer.
That's where that master.
We'll see. Okay, we're gonna put this little baby back together now. Oh, I don't get to use any of my tire irons.
Wait, so is this one?
Oh, it's the
Battery died.
yeah. I've got more batteries. Should I go get a battery? Let me go get a battery. Can I use your thing? Is it a headlight or dark?
So Roger's going for a battery light. 29 crazy people watching.
This because it didn't have good audio throughout the whole
There we
time because
go.
of the no Wi-Fi type deal.
I'm excited though. I think it's great that we found a simple fix. Disappointing, but it's.
Isn't it funny how far into the teardown it takes to sometimes finding simple issues?
Of course, Roger says he would have found it like before we did anything. His first thing would be, let's check the phase cables, but I was just so tunnel focused on the hall sensors being an issue because this had the symptoms of a hall sensor.
It's kind of funny that like there's like a story I would tell in IT that like the new students would always come in and like have all these elaborate fixes to the questions because they like just studied it and they know all the things, but then like a veteran would come in and just plug in one thing. So
Yeah. That's Roger. He's a veteran.
yeah, there's some kind of list.
2 batteries. How many do you want?
I don't know.
There's a little button. Okay, somebody screw.
I think it'll be. So, well, we've already done that. Are they tight?
They were tight, yes. I actually went over them twice.
Okay.
So now we're ready to.
Back.
So the only thing we need to pay attention is which one goes for which side because of these things. But
Because of what things?
I mean, we left. That means we need to put this.
Probably good idea for reading notes.
No, what I'm saying though is it doesn't matter. If there were,
Ultimately,
yeah,
it
if
doesn't
those things
matter.
weren't there,
Yeah.
then it would just go wherever.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, this has to get lifted over that. So, do you feel more confident in working on your own wheel after watching us do this and me drinking and losing screws? It's like I could have done. I'm not done drinking.
Okay, it's not.
I feel like it's always like terrifying. Eventually you start feeling better.
It's looking pretty close. Yeah, this nut. The nut is actually proud of the bottom, meaning you don't need.
It is broad, but like
Not by much, yeah. So that's where you actually take and you slice a cross section off the bottom of the thing so that it's totally flat.
So, was this a little wiggly when you took off?
Not that I remember.
Maybe, no, it feels, apply pressure.
Wind up, yeah.
Okay, so should we put those first two before we
Those
tighten
little-
down? These. Oh, wait. Where did that come from? I think that was another side.
We never took the motor bolts off the other side, so yeah, you are correct. So this is the right side, which we never took the motor bolts off of.
Right.
So
This pump, before we flipped it over.
definitely goes on the other side.
So,
And you know, these actually anchor into the battery box. You know that?
no, probably makes sense.
You can look on that one and you'll see.
And these are all the same, you think?
These are the ones that go across the top, and a couple other places. Remember, the ones on the outside actually get these things on them first.
Oh, I can do these degrees on, right?
Yeah, it is easy enough to remove them if you have to anyway.
Oh, you're saying, I see.
Yeah, it secures those things.
How about on this side?
There's something there also. So this is the spoiler.
This is the spoiler.
Oh my God, what the hell is
That's
this?
the front.
Oh,
It's missing some screws.
got it. So this goes down then in the front. On the other side,
And this,
and that is going to go here. But we don't need to worry about this one until later then. You can see there. Well, this was fun, everybody. So let's see. What else we got? Let's see. Please tell me you're going to send the GT Pro disassembled to Ronin. No, what we're going to do is send it to Ronin, but we're going to change the batteries out for the 50Ss, and instead we're going to put Energizer batteries in because those are the best, and we care about the folks on the East Coast. Energizer. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I don't really remember how this goes with this whole thing, but
that's the front, so yeah, it's out. This is slides.
You know, Roger, like holding, like one of the most things that impressed me the most about the Lynx is just, and not necessarily doing a free spin, but seeing how fast it just goes up there. I would just like do a little jump like this,
yeah.
and just in less than a second, it goes all the way to max, like free spin. It's like out of any wheel that I've held in my hands, I've never felt such.
Now that, you sure that doesn't go with, no, this goes on the vertical section. Yeah,
It's impressive.
yeah. He's just riding his outside for like 10 seconds. I'm like,
It's like.
Yeah.
I've never felt such.
Cool to see what you did with the lean. I guess I don't need to worry about heavy accelerations.
I would-
It's like,
Either the.
he sent that to the E-Wheels race team.
probably, he says he doesn't want to publicize it because he didn't have safety.
Yeah. What a girl. Hey everybody, how's Don's live stream going? I'm just curious. What are we missing over here?
I was.
Let's see. Sunset. Yes, we get more sunshine. We like sunshine. But yeah. Yeah, sorry I wasn't as involved with this live. Usually I'll try to do stuff and answer questions and all, but this was kind of like a you're over our shoulder kind of thing. So yeah, let's see. Where does it say how many people are on here? 33. 33 people for 3 hours. No, 2.5 hours. My God.
50 something?
Is Aaron really still watching this? Aaron says he's been watching this for 2.5 hours.
He has
whatever.
lies.
So Don was talking about love for an hour.
How can we get in Don's
She's talking
live
about
stream?
what for now?
Love.
Love?
Love. Yeah. I don't know. What else do you find in Florida? Just kidding. Just kidding. Her stream is done. Just came back and checked. Checked on us. You went and checked on hers.
Send Don a link to add into the live stream.
I could do that. Yeah, she can answer questions, actually. Let's see. Where's my phone?
Well, just know how to take this apart now. It's pretty simple. Once you understand, take these off first.
It's always funny that when you get a new wheel and there's not a single YouTube video on how to take it apart.
Particularly this wheel. It's really no. Okay, so what else do we need to do here? There's screws. Which one are these, Roger?
Those are the little black ones, Marty. There's two. I'll give you two more later if you're good.
Do we have a screwdriver? I can't use that.
Oh, it's so long. No stirring.
I think that. Really.
Let's see. Wait, here's one, two of those, and then I have two more. That's interesting.
Well, two of them are on the other side, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then two of them so these are the ones for that light.
Right.
And then there was something else in the front, but two of those before.
Little.
Yeah, we'll worry about it later. Because we'll find them all, man.
It's not.
It happens. Ooh.
Put that on.
Right. Pedal.
Now, let's put it.
Pedal gets those, right?
Yeah, should we put in the high? Second from the high?
Maybe somewhere in the middle. Water, good.
There's only three settings. It was in the low. Put in the middle,
Yeah, the
a
middle.
little bit higher.
A little higher. Chris Turina's here. I needed Josh for a cameraman to shoot this. Josh doesn't care. He wants us to fail so that he looks better. Sad.
This can't be that exciting.
To me, yes.
Yeah?
I don't see.
But there's, that's actually so simple to work on, right?
That's what happens when you're on acid. Just kidding.
Let's
I
see.
hope.
Let's connect this guy. Now, which way? I think probably on the top one, I'm guessing.
Any of those, right? No, it's not those. It's these, Marty. These are the ones. Kenda. Where did you get it, Kenda? Wow, Aaron, you mean Balanced Adventure? Tire is out of whack and it's getting stuff to bounce around enough that it's rubbing somewhere. So I would have thought you were hitting the kicks, man. And it's
She had a. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm cross-cutting. It's hard to, it's the.
Here, let's
Wish I had a.
let's have a high-powered impact driver. Yeah. Ooh, so professional.
You're gonna have.
Yes, I have everything. I have a full. 80 miles an hour anyway. Flip it back over and have everything. That's fine enough.
Father, at some point, I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's in my office.
Now we got this back.
Oh, yeah.
This wheel, like, just a little better.
Wrong freaking. You do need those out, I guess, because otherwise they'll be a little bit in the way. Oh, that's what I needed. There we go. The shim. Go this way.
Scraping.
Look how. He fell on his butt, he was missing a bunch. This is a drag race. Stupid competition you can do on this.
I said the same thing. Do it.
But I had a lot of fun drag racing the speed boards today.
Yeah. So you think you would have beat Aaron if you were on the Lynx and he was on his EX30?
I just know the way that I'm leaning on those things that there is no way to save like pushing it to the max. At least in a drag race.
You think you could have any fun with this tomorrow, in the afternoon or something? Maybe? Test it out?
Could. I could even do whatever with it and then drop it off.
No, it's
Why
not,
not?
it's not that, it's not that urgent, I'm just, it'd be cool to get, put up with it.
Yeah.
Speed runners.
No. Well,
Now that you've taken it apart, you should have confidence that, your workmanship, that'll kill you the next rock.
I honestly do feel better that it wasn't the Hall sensor and that it wasn't.
I feel great, this is
Yeah.
like,
A much better problem.
fantastic.
It's just that one dude that was putting it together. It feels weird.
It's not the best,
Yeah. I feel like there's like something, I'm not able to get it all the way in there. Back up a little. So yeah, I for that.
I think so.
So
I like your-
Does it feel wiggly again or what?
Here, you can see what happened. shouldn't have. Easy.
Okay. Let's ease that up. Well, can we slide it? Yeah, we can. No?
I don't think so. You got this thing, it's sticking up, it's in the way, so. Right here, see it.
Let me check. Well, we can get that one. This one is being a little bit problematic because it doesn't have as much flex to it. It's not liking it. Hey, that's my light. It's not. I'm not liking it. So we got to take this one. Just slide it towards you a bit. And I need my impact driver. And I think those were a 3. What size was it? Oh, it's already on there. And everything else drops straight down. Fine. So on this end. No, we gotta something else. They're gonna get under there.
Is it on, is it?
Yeah, we're good. There. Just remember, you're watching this right now.
Shaking his head. I see. Power. Can't break my head.
No, he's got hands. He doesn't need little buzz tools to.
You can connect those rods too.
Those rods. Oh, it's still our live stream.
No.
Stream of the century, no?
I'm really stoked that this fixture was so easy. I can't wait to YouTube comments when I post this video with what's it? Well, no, both me and my assumptions, and then the workmanship.
We have to make assumptions, Marty. But really, with the data we had to make a guess as to what the issue was. So that was our guess.
Next time, I'm not going to bring it here.
What? This was fun. I had a great time hanging out here today.
I wouldn't embarrass myself. I'm joking. I don't care anything about the ego and that kind of stuff.
Are you saying you're enlightened, Marty?
Yes, it comes with age. You get a certain age, you just don't care about anything.
Really?
Yeah.
True enlightenment.
I don't care about it. I got nothing to prove.
Heck, oh man, the screw didn't go where I thought it went. I thought I'd drop it into the hole. Didn't work out that way.
There's a joke in there, guys.
No, I thought for real that I was like, okay, I got that. And it wasn't there.
If you spend Roger, it's a little weird.
Actually,
It's like
screwed up.
It's a little quiet.
Ooh, here we go. Here we go. loose. Remember, we got to tighten it later. It's close. It's so close. Anyway, why we have little things like this? I'm going blind. Okay, too blind. I'm carrying one in my hand. What are you looking for? This is a little Filipino screw. Yeah, we got 2 in there and then 3 here. So we had 5. So we're good.
So I have 2 here.
Yes, that's a perfect number. And I have the rest that I need.
Here's a different size.
Really? I didn't really pay attention to mine.
This is thick, I'm guessing the small ones go here, the small ones.
Well, so there's a small one. So maybe I put a bad one here. Let's see. Come here, little screw.
Put a small one in a big hole, then it wasn't very.
Well, no, I mean, I was trying to. So there's a big one, and then there's a big one. So I need 3 big ones, and you need 2 small ones, right? But I already put one there. This is very interesting. It fit for sure. Look at that. I can't see it. Oh, there we go. No, I think that's screw. No, I'm beginning to think that this is not the right size screw. Wait, I'm not in it yet. Oh, that's definitely good. So, should we try a little one there and see what happens? Oh, that needs a biggie. Really? Biggie Smalls is the illest.
We're missing a. Oh, wait, is that what this one is? It's probably this one.
Oh, okay. Then we're missing one of these because I only have 2 here. Did we put an extra screw? Did we put 2 screws in one hole? Tune in later for 2 screws in one hole on my OnlyFans page. This is, I think Marty brought extra screws also because this is
I got
here.
screws for that.
Yeah. So what's the situation?
What's the situation over here?
I got 2 out of 3. That's plenty. That's like 66%. 66.6%, Marty. Above and beyond.
Are you sure there were 3 each?
Yes, only because I took them out. But where did they go? There's a lot of floor space here. And it's all screw colored floor space.
And how about on the other side? Did you already put those in?
You can see through the back, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay.
So the answer is no, I did not, but I never took those ones out. I left them attached to the battery box.
But you definitely took 3 out, so I'm missing one.
It is somewhere.
Is it under the
Bridge down there. Well, I think it's in the links. Really? Because he's all like, I need all the screws I can get. Relax, man.
So Dave took them.
Freaking Dave. Okay, so which, we're gonna do down one there.
That's where. Here, why don't you, you got the power, I don't have any hand tools, and that one, this one's not, looks like you might have to loosen this one to get it fit. It's not lining up.
Man, I don't need to do nothing like that. Here's what you do. You take it, you pull it away. Then you fudge it in there. And then next thing you know, how about that? It's all good. 100%. 100%. Es español. Porque yo soy el puto amo. How's that? Okay. Thank you, Emilio, for teaching me that. That's not you. That's a different Emilio. It's a Puerto Rico Emilio.
One of these screws. This guy.
Yeah, we got that, and we still have. Well, I didn't take off the top. You took off the top.
Right, but
Yes, we have.
this has.
Yes, but you can see those are big old silver screws because we didn't take off the other side. Only two
Right.
of them, so let's start with that.
We're still missing, we're not gonna forget we missed one.
No, we don't need to worry about that
Roger's
one.
hoping I forgot.
So many screws. Hey guys, we're gonna have power again in a few minutes. Just so you know, they're all out there working on it right now. And they decided they don't have to cut power to the rest of us.
Do you know that?
I went out and talked to them. Did you notice I was gone for a while?
No.
Oh, it's so stealthy. It takes me so long to get a screwdriver.
Okay. It's fine.
That's the sound of success. Weird. You never have 3 extra screws. 3 extras. Good. It's cool, man. We just have to go look around.
The kickstands,
Okay, here's some of them. That's the one, but that's not the one. That's a different one. This feels so solid. We don't need screws. And this you did not.
there's three,
that was there.
I have.
Yeah. I do remember 1, 2, 3, blah, blah, blah. Did we do all of these on both sides? Okay, so here's some. There's 1, 2. There's a lot of extra screws here. But yeah, this is definitely something.
But we only have 3.
Yeah, but this should be 4, because I think there's 2 sides of the wheel. Unless we put those on the other side already. These did seem like kind of important screws.
No, it looks like it was.
But we got 1, so that means we actually lost the screw. So I probably put a screw inside of a hole that you vacated on accident. So we need to flip it over and put 1 on that thing. Because yeah, that's a good spot. It's an important screw position. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, that Lynx dude took them. Oh wait, look at that. Those are the ones. So those are black. I put silver on the other side, but black sure seems like a better color for that screw.
No, Roger. He wasn't here?
That was on the other side. I put a silver one.
No. But they're bolts. These are Phillips.
I think it's supposed to be Phillips. The other one looked a little funny to me. Didn't feel right. But I did it anyway. So where did we put the extra Phillips? The other Filipino screws. So I'm going to guess that this is supposed to go inside here. See, these are all bolty bolts. So let's flip it over and let's get those other Filipino screw heads out of there because they don't belong.
Those are Phillips then?
Yeah, those are the 2 we need. Here, hold this here for a second. I'm going to just do a little something. So I'm doing a few things. So I'm going to take this out. Wrong one. Remember, we're the best.
Rich is never gonna bring his road there again.
One.
That makes sense, that now I understand the odd nature, because these have three.
Actually, I want to put one of these guys in there first, otherwise things might get misaligned. Nobody likes things to get misaligned. I'd go put two in there while I'm at it, since I have that bit on here already. Welcome to the live stream.
Between this and the links, this live stream should be titled something having to do with extra screws. Extra and missing screws.
Whoa. They all find their home in the end. What do I do with that other screw? Missing one. Oh, there we go. I think we're good now, Marty.
Yeah?
Well, after I put this one in.
Okay.
Yeah, just takes a little bit. It's like going around the block to the left. Get home eventually. It's a little bit more of an adventure. Okay. Do we lay it down, or what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Kickstand. The kickstand is now secure, so we're all secure, right? Yeah, both sides.
Let's lay it down on your side.
All right. Plug in the batteries.
Don't plug in the main board though.
No problem.
So next time you see someone for next time, you go up to them like, see it. Then you stop off. It's not comfortable, but it's funny when we're around the problem.
Forgot which side was. Okay.
Not that much. So I had to put a little bit of aggressive right here. Yeah, but it's not much. These axles snap so easily that I'm scared to try out the wheel. People have broken this wheel just going out curves.
Ryan's 2010-4 is special. Ryan combined two 40T packs to make one 600 watt-hour Super M10-4.
This feels like the God monitor. Each 40T is.
It is the main board.
Yeah.
Try my wheel.
Let me know if you do.
For what?
Or you're meant wait till 50
Okay.
and then you're mentioning 40
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Jason. E-wheels
Oh, this is not one screw right there.
Come on.
Have to make that commute in the morning, and he said yes, so that's why I'm here, and looking forward to learning more.
Gonna do tomorrow, like the black diamond type stuff?
I'm a Roger. I've written my master's in and it's ever installed an Alpi tire, I might use, I'll be diving into the off-road. I've always
And, but you do black diamond type stuff, you've seen the stuff they do, right? And you can do that kind of writing, you feel confident.
I would. When Roger and you can, and vice versa.
Does that seem like forever ago? All right.
I'm
Nostalgic, but
Yeah.
if you actually did it, you'd think, I want my suspension.
Okay, I got distracted and I got Brian's board.
Or of some sort.
Yeah. Where? Yeah.
I'm not even sure I can get it in there. It's like hidden.
Are we still live streaming? Yes.
21 people online. That's crazy.
Do you want to see if you can get in there at least?
And to where?
Connect? Well, it was on the side of this thing. I'm not sure you can get it there.
I wouldn't be worried about it.
Well, the thing is, it's not needed to ride the wheel.
Correct. That's why I wouldn't worry about it. So here's the thing: is you've got a really good view of this particular post, and
On the side here.
that post. This one is hard to get to. So the two in the corners are good. So let's do that.
What do you think about the batteries? Capacitors, right, through puddles and everything.
Yeah. What about that for those New York guys?
Okay, I say no group on the battery case.
No, you can do it. It's just they did a lot of it, and it's hard for us to know if we actually have it waterproof now. But I just don't think this is gonna be like the best stuff to do it because this shrinks too much.
Maybe
So
we should just skip it for now. Don't ride the water, wheel in the water.
I think silicone is a better thing to do because it doesn't shrink nearly as much as this stuff does as it dries. But yeah, we'll just put a disclaimer, like this is not a waterproof wheel. Is it waterproof before, Marty? Please. Okay.
See, there's no gaskets up there.
We put a little bit of.
So that means we're.
Just to keep it from rattling around inside.
Yeah.
Here, I have an idea.
I can't hold it though.
It will.
Nah.
This
Something else until it sets.
until it sets, yes. So that's why we've got Samuel over here to hold it down for a while.
I like.
Okay, here's on the other side. This is something we could have jammed it in with the speaker. Okay, let me go find some masking tape. I might have some in here.
Well, I like.
This is duct tape.
Yeah.
You're gonna love my duct tape, Marty.
What is that made for? Never seen duct tape that big.
Well, how much duct tape do you need? That much? Okay, there, we got that much.
Yeah, I've never seen a roll this wide. This is, the business really.
No, bought that. That's cool. I've never seen that before. So I bought it.
This is what gives. Where's the?
It doesn't love us anymore.
This is what gives Roger great joy to find. He finds a huge roll of duct tape. Says, "I gotta buy that.
That's a lot of duct tape.
That's huge."
I think this camera not what it sees. It just
No, it's just in and out.
Let's effort. I bet they're paid like triple time at this Sunday morning. They're going to be working through. Oh yeah, I will take the pads off of my EX30. This thing.
I kept the pads at home. I figured.
Yeah, those. Again,
It's right. Well, the front ones aren't bad, but the back are like, right? I think the front ones are usable.
I mean, they both would be usable. But that blue was.
I'm gonna let you with your cross-threading skills.
All right. More Filipinos.
And then that started.
Started a little reverse. My finger was gross now.
Yeah. There's a bathroom on the corner.
There's that many. Touching the spring. Oh wait, we forgot to line it up straight first. How'd we do? Pretty good then. Better than before?
No, probably about the same. These Russ, if you want to go outside.
I want to actually take apart Ryan's charger. So out of all of the chargers I've sold, the only one that has had a problem is his. One that has had an issue.
Wow. Does it still work though?
Working. I need to use hand tools. That's teeny tiny. And my other stick on the other side. No. This. So one side has all the common ones, and the other side has all of the weird ones.
Isn't there a smaller Phillips? Or just-
Nope, there's just the one Phillips. That's it. Yeah. This is wrong. Disneyland fireworks. Okay, I sold out of all of my chargers except for some of the SCs.
So that's the least popular one, your son?
Well, I was kind of pushing these ones because I kind of felt that they were just more reliable. But in the end, I've had no failures on the newer edition of either of these. So the one that you have, I actually had a pretty decent failure rate. So I was really trying not to have anybody buy those ones until I could figure out what was wrong. Now I've replaced 2 FETs and 1 resistor on every single one of these that I'm selling, and I've had, since I did that, 0 failures. I'm actually bumping the limit up. They were being limited at 12 amps, and now they are being limited at 15 amps. Oop, oop. You want me to get the one off the floor?
Okay. You're right.
Oh, this is not, you're missing one, but you actually broke it. The head came off.
See, guys, power tools. I hate.
You need to learn to use power tools with finesse. Otherwise, you'll do what Marty does.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do these last two.
Holy moly.
Doesn't really matter though, because, again,
This is like physically, look at this, Marty. This is broken. Like, something happened. There's like, look at this.
no, you're right.
This thing is
That's been through some
Look at this. All the ceramic is broken.
Did you run into someone?
But yeah, stuff is like, these are things that were on the board that are no longer on the
Now,
board.
Brian, you're on live stream. That's all a lie.
But I've had 0 of these things fail. This thing definitely failed. That's more of this ceramic-y stuff that's like loose around here. Unfortunately, this is an important electrical component. Yeah. I mean, if it was just this, I could have like replaced it, but
This is not electric, right?
yeah. Well, that's
There's spacers to
ferrite.
prevent it.
This is what do they call it? Ferrite. It collects the electrical field and kind of I don't know. It's those little thingies that are on the end of wires and they get wrapped around there to make inductance. But yeah, there's a name. I had a friend that used to make them in school. Yeah, and this also is, but that's kind of sandwiched in by the top. Okay.
How long are we gonna keep this live stream going?
Okay, so what screws am I doing?
These two, I think they're toast.
Wow.
This is screwed up.
I got it. So we go here.
I think it's
Interesting. Yeah. Is it turning or no? No, it's not.
And then this one's stuck also. I would back it out. If we can.
Oh, does it need to go in further?
Yeah, I think it goes below the surface.
Okay.
But again, based on how this wheel is shipped, it's not, it's okay, I think.
Looks great.
One of them was missing. So guys, let's show the live stream here. Is the camera on?
Live stream, 22 people watching.
So here we go. Wheel. Back balancing.
All right. So we've discovered the bad hall sensor in the motor. We unsoldered the actual electrical components of the hall sensor, replaced them. We reflowed all of the solder and connections on the thing. Our hot air station wasn't necessary because it all fit inside of the oven. But yeah, we got it going. That's good. Thank you, Marty.
We raised the pedals.
Raise the pedals.
Maybe that's the biggest accomplishment we had.
But the pedals are still very flat.
Yeah, that'll freaking fix. Let's see. I think we need a 5. What do you got here?
And we have not waterproofed these pass-throughs because to do it properly, we'd have to remove all the pre-existing goop with new goop, which we don't really have. So if anyone from New York happens to be watching this or sees it later, don't ride in through puddles or heavy rain. Because again, this isn't sealed anyway.
This wheel's awesome.
Besides that, and Roger's adding dihedral to the pedals.
Yes.
So that's good for the live stream from my perspective. But Roger, you want to keep it going for another couple hours?
I'm just gonna go home and go to bed and leave it coming in the morning. See what happens. All right. Good.
Well, what's the live stream have to say? What any
Marty rules.
were you guys?
Oh, Green Master Mike. Do you know who that is?
No.
I know
So
that guy.
yeah.
I've ridden with
I was there. Yeah, he was in San Diego.
friend.
He was on the Z10, and he likes green. His pads were green. But yeah, he's so Green Master Mike. You living in Mexico now, or where are you at?
That's camera.
This is definitely a weird camera, man. What's going on? Okay, I know it does like hand signals or something also, and you can do things, but anyway, there's no. I didn't push buttons. Does it work now? King Rook. Yes, it works now. Thank Thanks for streaming. That's what I say every time I look at my penis after I pee.
God help me. God help me.
All right. Enjoy Anaheim Hills tomorrow. Oh yeah, we're gonna do it. So
You're gonna have to.
he says he means Aaron Doria was afraid to do a lot of stuff, not just hesitated. He was like, yeah, I just don't think it's the right thing to do right now. I'm like, why not? Like, you think you'll get hurt? It's like, it's just I'm not feeling it right now. So yeah.
Don't let that.
Hi, Mom. Okay, I think we're ending the live stream. It's been fun. Green is for 420. Okay, but weren't your pads green on your Z10? Were his pads
It was
green?
out of a yoga block.
Okay, I thought. Okay.
It was green or yellow.
Thanks for all your help today, Roger.
It was my pleasure. He's in Tecate, Mexico. That's where they make Tecate beer. At least that's probably where they say they make Tecate beer, but they probably actually get it made somewhere different. Changes you made numbers. Okay, I'm ending stream. That's also what I say to my penis when I'm done peeing.
Please hang up, hang up.
Adios.